Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the BX Sports JEDI Network. The Bronx Bombers strike back. Watch along play-by-play. The New York Yankees take on the St. Louis Cardinals, two of the top World Series winning teams. They have played each other 5 times in the World Series, and of course, they win the most in the National League and American League. Of course, the New York Yankees, world champion 27 times. The Yankees start a first of 9-game road trip tonight. Of course, we have the pitching matchup. We have Nestor, Cortes going against Dakota, Hudson. And let's get that there. The announcer Cortes with a 9-3 record with a 2.53 ERA, a 1.2 whip, and 111 strikeouts for Nestor Cortes. He has pitched over 106.5 innings, and he has given 24 walks to 13 strikeouts. So he is our number 2. Solid number 2, or you could actually say, yeah, because you got Frankie Montas. We don't know what Frankie Montas is going to do. But we get to see his first look at him this Sunday in this series. And, of course, Garrett Cole has struggled. Last game against Seattle gave us a bad taste. 6 runs in the first inning. Now the Yankees are trying to gather themselves here, bounce back before they have this 9-game. And the first is here in St. Louis, Missouri. So let's get ready to rumble here. Let's get ready to go. Well, I have the lineups, and I have all the matchups here. And thank you for joining me this evening. We got the lineups for the home St. Louis Cardinals. Leading off and playing center field, Dylan Carlson, followed by the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Batting third, the first baseman, the All-Star Paul Goldschmidt. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Ariano. Followed by the designated hitter, the Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols. Followed by the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. At shortstop, Paul DeLong. Behind the plate, the future Hall of Famer and the native of Puerto Rico, JEDI Molina from the Molina brothers. And batting ninth, the right fielder, you got Newt Barr. So that is the lineups for the St. Louis Cardinals. We have our New York Yankees lineup goes as followed. Leading off at second base, DJ LeMahieu, followed by the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. Batting fifth, at third base, Josh Donaldson. Hopefully, Josh Donaldson is warming up and getting hot for the second half of these dog days of August. Followed by the right fielder, Matt Carpenter. The shortstop is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Followed 5 hitter, the catcher Jose Trevino, and batting ninth in a weird construction of a lineup is the left-hander and the left fielder Andrew Benintendi. So Benintendi in the ninth hole. Let's see. Hopefully that's just mixing and matching. You know, he did come in batting 320, and now he's dropped all the way to 305. So he's been slumping. Hopefully this little time on the road helps him get acclimated here. So, of course, the Yankees will be facing Dakota Hudson, a record of 6-6 with a 4.10 ERA. He has pitched 101 innings. He has given up 93 hits, 51 strikeouts, 44 walks. He's given up 8 home runs. So we'll be ready to intrigue here. So we'll hopefully Chris the Flash will join us shortly, or CAPUTO later on. And once the play-by-play goes on, we get the play-by-play going. So it is a twilight evening in St. Louis. And Jerome Peralta in the building. Salute, Jerome. He's saying the 44th and 45th home runs for Judge. So this is the New York Yankees trip since 2014. Last time they were in St. Louis here. So one player that has experience in this home park is Matt Carpenter. So Matt Carpenter used to play here, and he knows this park. He's played 11 seasons in St. Louis. So we shall see here. As I wait for the. Now we saw the trading deadline pass. What was my thoughts? I didn't give you my instant reaction. We called the trade for when Jordan Montgomery was traded for Bader. I don't like it. I mentioned it. You can never have enough pitching, and Montgomery's not injury prone. Montgomery just had one season in 2018 where he missed the 2019 season with the elbow injury. Since 2020, 2021, and this season, every 5 days, Montgomery will get the ball. Yes, I was the one. Well, I will say myself, and I've said it, that Jordan Montgomery, when I do the watch-alongs, it was my least favorite pitcher to do the watch-alongs because he was a little 3-2. You know, the counts were long. He'll bend but don't break. He was always behind 3 runs, 2 runs. But when you come see his pitching line, you had 6 innings, 6 2/3, or 5 2/3, giving you quality starts. And, of course, with Severino going down, the uncertainty of Nestor Cortes of the innings limits. You also don't know what Davis Antonio, let's face it, he's also injury prone. He has a reputation of being injury prone. And then Garrett Cole, at times when it's big games, he tends to fold like a cheap suit. But Jordan Montgomery, he wasn't no world beater, but he was a pitcher that you could count on. Give me the ball, I go out there and I'm going to give you some innings. And I don't think the Yankees had the luxury. I don't know why they thought they had the luxury to trade him for a center fielder. Yes, great defensive metrics, phenomenal, but he's not going to play until September. So you're going to have someone you traded for a reliable starter, especially in the dog days of August, where and I know the Yankees have enough of a lead and the luxury of not collapsing that drastically, but you don't want to take chance with faith. And for them to trade Jordan Montgomery was puzzling. And I don't care if they say, "Oh, Frankie Lopez deal, Pablo Lopez was there, and they were going to trade." But you never assume. When you assume, you make an ass of yourself. So the Yankees, I think, in this trading deadline, they would have had a phenomenal trading deadline because you got a new left fielder. You got a possible ace or number 2 starter in Frankie Montas, but then you got back to this. You took a step instead of having a step forward. You took a step kind of back because you're pitching again. You know, your 5th starter, Domingo Germán. I don't like. I'm sorry, Domingo Germán is a long reliever in my opinion. I think Domingo Germán is the role of Ramiro Mendoza. And I don't know. I personally didn't like that. What's going on, Hector? Salute. The StreamYard link is if you're available tonight, it's in the email address. So I'm not a fan of that move for the pitching. You can never have enough pitching for a pitcher who's reliable. He went through his injuries in 2019, 18, and 19, and he came back since 2020. Remember, he won the only playoff game for the New York Yankees was Jordan Montgomery, and he's a homegrown talent. And you trade him during the offseason, but not when you're in the middle, when you need you need length, especially if you don't have anyone in the minor leagues that you want to bring up, that you have in mind. If you're telling me David Garcia was ready, or Clark Schmidt, then I say, okay, that's fine. That's a move you want to do that. But I'm not a big fan of that. So hopefully it doesn't bite the New York Yankees in the rear end. And you need Jordan Montgomery to get you to the playoffs. Then if you want to not leave him off the playoff roster, it is what it was. But I wasn't, not a fan of that. You have, especially when you have an Esteban Florial, who's, if you're talking about defense, Tim LeCastro. If you're talking about a great defensive, I was not happy with that move. It didn't make no sense. All right, so we'll get ready for the game going. And once the game gets going, we'll get the ticker in there. And let me first. We're about to get first pitch. Let me get the ticker in here so we could get to see the balls and strikes here. And CAPUTO is in Gino, so CAPUTO will be after Gino's, after he has his pasta primavera and his couple of cannolis. He'll come on later on tonight. If the Yankees are up, he'll come up. Chris is on work, so work is, and Hector's out with a back injury, so feel better. As well, about 5 minutes away for first pitch. So that was my take of the trading deadline around the league there. The Yankees, that game against the Seattle Mariners gave a bad taste for especially Garrett Cole. 6 runs in the first inning. Yikes. It gave a bad taste there. And then you kind of, the Yankees felt like they kind of punted. But when you have your ace, hello, Maria. Maria's in the building. When you have your ace on a Paul call ace and you don't have your best player, you should be able to win that game. Again, but that's the dog days of August. You win some, you lose some. But now you have to go out there and beat them at home and on their way over there. So yeah, but even if the deal was done, you can't assume. You can't. You first require the pitcher, then you move your pitcher. I think it was a miscommunication there, and the Yankees got burned. Rightfully so. They got burned. Rightfully so. With that to me left a bad taste. This trade that messed up a lot of the. Hopefully not the vibe. You saw Montgomery was distorted. Leaving the Yankee organization. He was really down. We'll get to see him tomorrow against the Yankees. He'll pitch against the Yankees tomorrow. And of course, hopefully he doesn't outpitch Domingo Germán and makes us get us a 2-hitter, man. I hope not. I hope we beat him tomorrow, but we shall see there. I know one of the hookups on that Pablo Lopez deal was they wanted Gleyber Torres. And of course, not for Pablo Lopez. You added Gleyber Torres, but you were going to get a Juan Soto, but not for a number 3 starter. Not a good no. I didn't like the trade. The trade deadline was great, except for that last anticlimactic with the pitching. And if you try and why wait the last hour to try to get a pitcher there? That was a little head scratching there. But we move on. No matter what we do here, pout or no pout, we can't change what happens. So Montgomery's not a Yankee. We'll see if we get Clark. Maybe Clark Schmidt gets that opportunity to be the number 5 starter, or Domingo Germán. But I don't trust in Domingo Germán. We'll see him tomorrow against Jordan Montgomery. That will be tomorrow's night matchup. But tonight is Nestor Cortes. So in Nestor we trust. Let's see if Nestor Cortes is ready to go. We're getting ready for first pitch. And the Yankees got to get in their winning veins. So they had a day off to regroup, to get back in sync, get back to what made them exciting, what made them winning the first half of the season. They got to get back on track. So Cardinals is on the field. And we'll get ready here to go. So again, I will have put that batting order on the bottom here. Oh, we got to change now. So they changed the lineup. So it's not their lineup that I first gave you guys. They made a last minute change. Logan Howell. Look at call Logan Paul. I'm watching wrestling. Logan Howell in the building. So Rizzo was scratched. He has a back issue. So stiff lower back here. So so I got to get the lineup updated. All right. So no Rizzo here. And Hicks is now added to the lineup, and he'll bat 9. So the lineup is changed here, but it's again still Dakota Hudson pitching for St. Louis, the right-hander. As we're waiting for the first pitch here to go. So I have my whole scorecard will be totally off. This was last minute. The Yankees announced that. So if I get an updated lineup, I will update it. And give me 1 second. I do have one. All right. I would update this right now, folks. So you can see it scrolling underneath there. And there's the new lineup. Why don't I have... Nope. All right. So it's DJ LeMahieu. I'm ready. You're ready. Here's the first pitch. So the first pitch is low. 1 ball, no strikes to count. So DJ, who's batting 289 and 2-0, the count. So he's batting 289. DJ LeMahieu, who 11 home runs, 42 RBIs for the right-hander. Johnny Davis, our #1 draft pick in the chat. Salute, Johnny Davis. Hope you're doing well. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a strike. It was a sinker. Rizzo has a back issue. He was scratched with a back flare-up. So he missed the outside corner. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. Aaron Judge is on deck. Jerome called for 2 home runs early, 44 and 45 for Aaron Judge. So Jerome watching along with us Saturday morning in the Philippines, and he walks LeMahieu. So DJ LeMahieu is on with a base on balls. He'll bring up Aaron Judge. So Judge batting 298 with 43 home runs, 98 RBIs. So right now, sitting there, a juicy 93 RBIs, not 93. Why did I put 98? 93. So he has a chance here to hit 45. Number 45 tonight. Jerome, if your predictions are exactly on point. There's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. So the big guy, Judge, stepping in here. It looks like a nice night in St. Louis. And the pitch. This one is crap to left field. Oh, just hung up there to O'Neill for the first out. Judge hit it hard on a liner, but right to O'Neill. So, wow. That was a line drive that was hit like hard. It was like about 110 miles an hour exit velo on that one. Wow. So here's Carpenter getting a standing ovation. Now, this is one thing I can tell you about St. Louis, the fan base in St. Louis. They honor their history. They honor their players. With Matt Carpenter, they really appreciate what they gave him there, and they're giving him a standing ovation. And he raises his cap, takes off his helmet. He gets hugged by Molina. So good job there by the St. Louis crowd. Awesome to see that, and getting a standing ovation. Awesome. That was a very nice gesture by the fan base in the Cardinals. Very, very nice. That was nice. So now here comes the first pitch to Carpenter. In there for a call strike. No, yep. 0-1 the count. So good job there. Molina walked to the pitcher's mound, and of course allow the crowd to give him that serenade of clapping and that standing ovation. Was a phenomenal job. So we got a runner at first here with one out. Just on their way here. And the pitch. Missed. 1-1 the count. Now the umpires, a lot of close calls there, not calling, not pitcher friendly tonight. Let's take a look. Let's see on that. Carpenter's numbers is batting .322 with 15 home runs and 26 RBIs. And the pitch coming up here, the 1-1 count for Carpenter. 36 RBIs, I apologize. Down low, 2 balls and 1 strike. So Carpenter bats third. Rizzo was originally batting third in the lineup, but he got scratched with a little back spasms or back-related issue. Not in the lineup here. Not a way to start the road trip with a bad back here. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. You got the runner at first, DJ LeMahieu, who's on with a walk. Judge line to left field on a real hard shot. So Yankees trying to do some damage here early. Let's see. It's a 2 balls and 2 strike count here. The pitch. 3-2. So the count runs full, 3-2. Gleyber Torres is on deck. We throw over to first to check on DJ LeMahieu. See these. I guess they feel like the Yankees are going to put LeMahieu in motion here. Now Hudson wants to get a double play ball here. Anything on the ground is going to be 2. Carpenter is not fleet of foot. The payoff pitch, runner goes, and it fouls away. So the Yankees did put him on motion. And Logan, yes, Montas will be scheduled to start on Sunday afternoon, the final game of the 3-game series. Tomorrow night, it's going to be Domingo Germán taking on Jordan Montgomery. And, of course, tonight is Nestor Cortes. So you got the shift on Carpenter, the lefty batter. The payoff pitch here. Let's see if they say DJ again. I don't think they will. And the payoff pitch. Grounded sharply and they're going for a base hit. So LeMahieu will go to third. So you put the runners on motion. Carpenter with a single. Now you got runners in the corner with 1 out now. So the Yankees got something cooking here early with Gleyber Torres coming up. So a hard hit ball through the shift there. He pulled it right between first and second base. Just got past her there. It was a rocket shot. And LeMahieu was on the go, so he was able to go to first and third. That's putting pressure. I like so far here. All the balls been hit hard. Judge lined a real hard shot to the left fielder. Now Matt Carpenter with a base hit. So here's Torres. Torres was batting .254 with 60 home runs, 46 RBIs. So Hudson deals. And there's your strike to Torres. So Torres was originally the designated hitter, but everybody once Rizzo's injury, when that back to Anthony Rizzo, everything got changed. Torres now moves to second, and Carpenter was the designated hitter. And the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, so quickly 0-2. Now, if you're Torres, you cannot come up empty here. Hey, Logan, I am not happy with what the Yankees they need a number 5 starter, and they try to get cute, and now they're gonna get burned. And the 0-2. Torres strikes out. That's a big strikeout for Hudson. Now there's 2 outs. If this continues, you cannot put Gilbert Torres in that situation to bat there. I know when Giancarlo Stanton returns, this is where you needed a contact hitter. This is where you put a Benintendi, especially when you have a right-hander on. You stack, but I can't argue too much because you got lefty righty, but here's Donaldson. So you put another all-or-nothing hitter where you needed a contact hitter. This is where Benintendi should have been bat 5th or 4th in my opinion. But let's see. Donaldson hits a fly ball to right center, back at the track, off the wall, 1-run scores. And Carpenter stops at third, so an RBI double for Donaldson. So Yankees lead 1-0. So Donaldson looks like he's starting to heat up. We saw last 2 games ago, he hit a home run, 3-run shot on Tuesday night. He's getting on fire. Hopefully, he's coming out of that slump there. So the balls are flying in St. Louis tonight. He missed a home run by 3 feet. So the Yankees on the board early, but they have more here, second and third with 2 outs. So here's Benintendi now. Curveball up high, 1-0. So that was straightaway center field. He missed a home run by 3 feet. Hit the bottom of the fence of the wall. So Benintendi's batting .305 here with 3 home runs, 41 RBIs for the acquisition from Kansas City. And this one's grounded right to second. Hedman there, and he makes the play. So that would do it. So the Yankees get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2 men on base. Yankees 1. Cardinals coming up to bat here on the BX Sports JEDI Network on the Bronx Bombers Strike Back watch along on a Friday evening, the first of 9 on the road trip for the New York Yankees. Now the Cardinals lineup has stayed the same. As we have a change of inning here. So we have a 1-0 lead for Nestor Cortes. If you're the Yankees, if you're Nestor Cortes, you want a quick inning, get this offense back up. It is a hot night in St. Louis. The ball is traveling. Anything in the air, the ball is traveling. So it's up to Nestor Cortes to keep the ball down and low and have everything hit on the ground. You know, Cortes works quick. He gets the ball. He works pretty fast. So yes, Benintendi is super minorly struggling, Jerome. He is. He was batting .320, and now he's down to .303. So he have lost a lot of points on his batting average. He is struggling. Yes, Rizzo's out to lower back tightness. So Cortes, and of course you see the Cardinals batting order underneath there. So 57 and 48. So St. Louis is having a good season. They're in second place on the Central. Jerome, any room for Mr. JEDI? I don't know. Be honest with you, Jerome. I don't think they'll bring JEDI in. I don't think so because JEDI doesn't only plays one position, is shortstop. Marvin Gonzalez could play you left field or the corner outfield as well as third, as well as short. It all depends on what they think of Marvin Gonzalez. Remember, you still got Giancarlo Stanton coming back from the IL, so they got to make some roster moves. So I don't know. I don't think there's enough room for JEDI. As much as we like to, but I don't know. Here's the first pitch from Cortes. And in there for a strike. So Carlson, who's batting 247 with 7 home runs, 33 RBIs for the center fielder, who is a switch hitter. And the pitch, foul. So Dylan Carlson was a name around the trade for Juan Soto. And, of course, Cardinals didn't want to. They want to keep him there, so we know what happened. Here's a ground ball to Torres. So he's out. So you see that immediately, the ball roller ground ball there. So the Yankee defense is going to be big tonight. And so you got Benintendi in left, Hicks in center, Judge in right, Donaldson at third, IKF at short, Torres at second, LeMahieu at first, and Jose Trevino behind the plate. Who, of course, our pitcher is Nestor Cortes. With one away here. Here's Tommy Edman, the second baseman, who's batting 259 with 7 home runs, 37 RBIs. So he's batting from the right side against Cortes. Now Cortes deals in there for a strike. Actually, no, 1-0. So this umpire, he's gonna be delayed on the balls and strikes here. And a 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Now 1-1. So you know the Cardinals can hit, contact any team here. Let's see. They got to keep the ball down on the ground. Here's the pitch, up high, 2-1. Montas will pitch Sunday. Sunday for Frankie Montas will be pitching this Sunday afternoon, the final game of the series. And the 2-1 pitch. This popped up. And shallow right in. Torres makes the play. So 2 quick outs with no one on. And, of course, Paul Goldschmidt comes up. Goldschmidt, arguably, you could say one of the best first basemen in baseball. Year after year, his numbers are phenomenal. Not only he hits for power, he gets for average. He is batting .332 with 26 home runs, 82 RBIs, silently putting up National League MVP type of numbers for the 34-year-old. And the pitch, 1-0. So Goldschmidt, very solid, a solid underrated player who doesn't get a lot of accolades. His numbers are phenomenal. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming to Goldschmidt with 2 outs. And he fouls it. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we get to use the 2-strike horn in a moment. So 1 ball, 2 strikes coming. He fouls it away, so we'll do it again. 1-2. Cortes is keeping the ball up here against Goldschmidt. He needs to keep the ball down. Although Goldschmidt, tough. So Cortes has a 1 ball, 2 strike count with 2 outs here and the pitch coming. This one driven to right field, and it'll go foul out in the seats. So this is the 13th pitch here. Now see, Cortes wants to try to get here and stay under 15. If you could stay under 15 for your first inning, you great. But Goldschmidt is one of those players that just puts contact. And the 1-2 pitch. Sidearm, grounded, sharply to short, booted by KF. But he has plenty of time to get in Goldschmidt. So Cortes rides this in order, 1, 2, 3. So we go to the second inning. The Yankees have a 1-0 lead here. So good job by Cortes, 13 pitches to get out of that first inning. That's what you want. Let's get my number 3 starter in the playoff is Nestor Cortes. Yes, you could arguably say that's Garrett Cole, Jerome. You could say Cortes is your number 2 behind Montas. Well, we don't see depending on how Montas pitches here for the remainder of the season. You know, you got either way. You could put Cole, Montas, Cortes, depending on which your matchup on your playoff matchup. If you want to put the lefty in between the 2 right-handers, you could do that as well. So, but I would love to see what's the big key for the Yankees, my opinion, postseason-wise, is Luis Severino. You know, his durability, because on a number 4 starter, do you really trust a Jameson Taillon to be your 4th starter in the playoff? You know, let's say you're down 2 games to 1, and game 4 starter is a Taillon, or if it goes 7, your number 4 starter is going to be your 7th game starter. You're going to trust Taillon? I don't, you know. And I'm not saying Montgomery neither. I wouldn't trust Montgomery in the game 7, but they really needed another big arm. But it is what it is. Maria agrees with Jerome. So the Yankees will have coming up in their lineup. Well, they miss and match this, so it should be Isaiah Calafalepa, Trevino, and then Hicks, but they changed the lineup. Actually, it's going to be at IKF. So Isaiah Calafalepa, who's batting .275 with no home runs, 32 RBIs. I think it's back to best of 7, Jerome. I think it's back to 7. I'm not too sure, or it might be. I know they changed the format. I don't know how many games it is this year. It normally is a best of 5, but I don't know. I know the wild card is a best of 3. So there's a strike to IKF, 0-1. Mike Rotunda, what's going on? 1-0 Yankees. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Isaiah Calafalepa. We are in the top of the 2nd inning. Yankees got a walk, a double, for a single from Carpenter, and then a double from Donaldson, and they score. And that's where they are, with their 1-0 lead. 1 run on 2 hits. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Isaiah Calafalepa. And the pitch up high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now the count runs full, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Slow grounder, rolled to short. Young throws, not in time. Infield base hit for Isaiah Calafalepa. Speed never goes in a slump, folks. I always said it, and I said it once, and I always say it. Speed never gets in a slump, no matter what. And Mike says, hopefully Donaldson gets going now. Yeah. He looks like on Tuesday night he had that 3-run shot, or that 2-run shot to tie the game. And tonight he has that double. Hopefully his bat awakens here. So here's Jose Trevino now. We saw the Yankees hit and run with DJ LeMahieu and Carpenter. Let's see if they do it here with Trevino sometime in the count. Throw over to first, keeping Isaiah Calafalepa close. He could run. He is a threat to steal some bases here. So the Yankees got a really good combination out there with Trevino, who hits the ball in play. IKF, who has speed, 15 stolen bases, and of course a single baller who you want to stay out of a double play. You want to run the and here's the pitch up high, 1-0. Actually, 2 balls and no strikes. You know Trevino loves the high ball, and I'm surprised he laid off of that. Of course, absolutely, Logan. We have to figure out a way to get that. Speed kills, indeed. And the pitch runner goes. Trevino swings Fly ball to left field, and O'Neill drifts on a warning track, and he makes the play. He didn't make it. It didn't look so pretty, but one away. So the ball kept going. It kept going and took him all the way to the warning track. So we won out. Here's Aaron Hicks. Aaron Hicks was not originally in the lineup, and they inserted him once Rizzo went out with some back issues before the game. So he's 0 for 26 for Hicks, who stinks. The pitch to Hicks, 1-0. So Hicks is down to 223 batting average. And the pitch. Did he go? Oh and 2, so he's 0 and 2. Now, they love this kid, Harrison Bader, 28 years old, 6 years with 2021 Gold Glove, but you traded for a guy who has a plantar fasciitis injury. Those don't go away overnight, man. Plantar fasciitis is a pain in the neck. That's an everlasting. Oh my God, foot injury. So 1 and 2 here. I mean, they like Bader. That's all cute and all, but you traded for a guy who's going to have that questions me. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for Hicks. Oh man, this is, and the 1-2 pitch coming up high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now, one thing about Aaron Hicks, at least he gets the count. He draws the count 3 and 2, 2 and 2, but the results are just atrocious. And guys, anybody miss Joey Gallo? Not me. And here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Just missed. So now the count runs full, 3 and 2. So we got another payoff pitch coming up here. Pitch count is at 33 pitches, 34 on its way from Dakota Hudson here, with a run in and a runner at first. Let's see if the Yankees go on a hit and run on a 3-2 count. And the pitch, he fouls it away. Yes, but where is he going to play? He ain't starting off with Judge Benintendi Stanton, and then you got Carpenter, Hicks. So I don't know why I don't know when we will ever see him. Yeah, that move was a head scratcher. They're saying the Yankees on the broadcast that they see he's the center fielder for next season. All right, but I guess that's a move for next year. So are we punting? Are we saying that we're punting this season for next year? Those kind of moves. It's very questionable. I am not a big fan of that move. Here's the payoff pitch coming. Runner goes and ball 4. So the Yankees got something cooking here. First and second with 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup with DJ LeMahieu. So it looks like it's a hot, muggy day in St. Louis because you can see Dakota Hudson sweating all over his forearms, and it's hot. It's been all hot all over the United States. It's midsummer. It's August. So LeMahieu walked his first time up. He will play center field. Beatty is probably the best center field in baseball when healthy. He probably is, Logan, but do you trust him with plantar fasciitis? What is he? Let's say we're going to get another player who's going to play and then miss some time because the plantar fasciitis is a pitch up high, 1-0. When you have to play games in Tampa and in Toronto on that carpet, I mean, is that gonna be an issue? Who knows? We get the pitching coach come out here, a mount visit. Actually, no, it's actually Molina having a mount visit. So maybe he sees something in Hudson's mechanics. So that's when you have a hell of a good catcher, a Hall of Famer who calls a good game behind the plate, not just a hitter, but defensively and sets it up. When he talks to you, you listen. He's like having another coach out there. So I love that for Yadier Molina. All right, so here's the 1-0 pitch coming to DJ LeMahieu. Now, LeMahieu's been on fire lately. Here's a strike. He caught the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Yes, a hell of a good baseball player, Yadi Molina. And here's the 1-1 pitch coming. Time is called. All right, so we got the 1-1 pitch here. 38th pitch coming from Dakota Hudson. And the pitch chop foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So the Yankees got first and second with 1 out. A run. They scored a run in the first inning. They got 1 run on 3 hits here. The Yankees looking to add more on a hot night in St. Louis. Or St. Louis. So these 2 iconic franchises going at it here on a Friday night. And he turns, tries to fake to second base. So the old inside move. So, boy, the St. Louis Cardinals are worried about the Yankees' running ability, their speed, the base runners. So the 1 ball, 2 strike count coming. And the pitch outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Boy, Hudson is laboring. Hudson is laboring here. The first two innings, you could tell. The 2-2 pitch ran its way, grounded right back to the pitcher. Back to 1 on the first double play. So he got what he needed, a 1-6-3 double play. He got out of the jam instead of facing Judge. So no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 man at third. The Yankees 1-0. We go to the bottom of the second inning here. So Yankees squandered a good opportunity there. Dakota Hudson got what he needed there. He ended up getting that double play ball. So Cortes will go right back at it. Cortes will face Nolan Ariado, the Hall of Famer Albert Pujols, and Tyler O'Neill. We are in a commercial break. Take a moment to, don't forget, Monday through Friday on the Nights of Dejan Yankee Morning Brew. Check it out, please. Monday through Friday, Hector, who covers the Yankees. You can see him here doing watch-alongs, but every Monday to Friday mornings, 11 a.m. He is there, Night of Dejan Yankee Morning Brew. Just put Yankee Morning Brew. Hit that notification bell whenever he comes on live, breaking down the New York Yankees. Not only he talks about what happened last night in the game, or currently what's going on, what's previous than the game ahead of its side. Also give you the reports on the minor league, on the Yankees farm system. Also have some good guest panelists. Nights of Dejan Yankee Morning Brew, our main man Hector. And don't forget as well the MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. If you're an MMA fan, they break everything down with the fight games. PFL is going on later on tonight. So PFL MMA will be on tonight on ESPN. So I know they're going to be watching that. I know exactly where they are, vested watching that. I know my son has it recorded because he's at work. And once he comes home, he will be breaking it down, taking his notes. So here's Cortes now to... So is Arenado. Arenado steps in here, who's batting .293 with 21 home runs, 63 RBIs, having a good season too. Inside 1-0. So Arenado, his 10th season. Gold Glove every year he's been in the big leagues. So he's been a phenomenal player. So 2 balls and no strike, Nestor Cortes. And the 2-0 pitch, throws sidearm and gets a strike, 2-1. He fouls it away. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-1. So we see that we're taking on St. Louis, who tonight could be actually ahead in the Central with a victory. And he walked them. So there goes the perfect game. Arenado walks. So we'll bring up the designated hitter, the future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols. The Dominican native. So, final season, 22 years in the big leagues. So, 686 home runs. So, he's batting .231 with 7 home runs, 24 RBIs. Now, he only hits against lefties inside. 1-0. Cortes going up and in on him. So, Pujols, the Hall of Famer. And the throw over to first. So keeping him close. Arenado, not known for his speed, not known for running. Billy Ward is in the building. What is going on, Billy Ward? Let's go, Yankees. We need this one. Yes. Here's the pitch coming from Cortes. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. We got Billy Ward checking us out from the Carolinas, from South Carolina. We got Maria downtown over by Soho. We got Logan in Tennessee. Mike in New York. Jerome in the Philippines. We're all over. So here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So foul back, 1-2. So we got 2 strikes here. Now, a ground ball anywhere in the infield, it's automatic double play because Pujols not fleet of foot. Michael is in Gino's. Michael's having pasta primavera tonight, right now. Remember, he goes to Gino's on Friday night. And the 1-2 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes upstairs. So the count is even 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols, the right-hander. With no one on, Noriano is at first with a walk and a pitch. Pujols, high fly ball. It's not gonna, and let's see if it stay in the park. On the Teddy makes the play on the run. It's for the first out. So that was almost going foul, and it just stood in fair territory. Not a lot of foul room there, but right on the left field line for the first out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. So Tyler O'Neill batting .233 with 6 home runs, 36 RBIs. Yes, he's retiring. Pujols is retiring this season. Final year. And here's the first pitch. 1-0. We won't see him tomorrow because it's a right. He only bats against left-handers. So this is the last, we'll probably see him for the last time tonight. Here's the pitch. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Yes. Perfect statement. Excellent statement there. I'm not going to argue with that, with the players in Cardinal history with Albert Pujols. Remember, he started as a third baseman and moved over to first. Here's the pitch. Just missed. 2 balls and 1 strike. Didn't miss by much either. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the second inning. Yankees 1, Cardinals nothing. Let's see if he can get a ground ball here and just double play. And the pitch popped up, foul back, so it's 2-2. That was a nice cutter in on his hands. So 27 pitches so far for Cortes. Waiting to deliver is 28 with 1 ball, 2 strikes. If he gets a ground ball here and gets out under 30 pitches, that's lovely. That is lovely for Cortes. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. He got him with the first strikeout. So that's Nestor Cortes' first strikeout. He got him with a 4-seamer up and away. Sneaky fast ball. It just elevated and it just explodes. Good job there. So with 2 quick outs here, runner at first. Here's Paul Dion, who's batting 140 with 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. He's 13 for 96. Here's the pitch, up high, 1-0. For Paul Dion, the shortstop. Did he go? He did not. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-0 here. Cortes at 30 pitch exactly here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Yankees got a 1-0 lead. So we'll wait for the 2-0 pitch coming. And the 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. I had to wait. The umpire he has a deliberate strike call. So 2 balls and 1 strike. So Dion has a 2 balls and 1 strike count here. And the pitch. Curveball. 3-1. That did not miss by much, folks. So the 3-1 count coming. Here's the pitch. This one is pop foul. So the count runs full, 3-2. So we get the two strike horn. Now with the payoff pitch, it allows Arenado to get a head start running. So we'll see the payoff pitch coming here. The payoff pitch. He walked him. You walked a 140 hitter. Second walk for the inning for Cortes. Now, here's Yadier Molina, who's batting 208 with 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. But Yadier Molina, when it's a big, high-profile game, he's dangerous. Even though only batting 208, but he's just a professional. So this is his only 43rd game of the season. But there's 2 outs here. Here's Cortes pitch. Swing and a miss. So Cortes took a slider, took something out of it, took a little bit off of that one. He had Molina way in front of him, 0-1 to count. So this looks like it might be a Molina's final year as well. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Hasn't said that, although he has a 1-year contract with St. Louis. But, you know, he just got back Tuesday from off the knee with an inflamed knee from the IL. He's up in age, Hall of Fame career as well. Has nothing to prove here. He might walk away here at the end. But some players love to play. He has an 0-2 count coming. And the pitch. He fouls it straight back. Still 0-2. So first and second with 2 outs here. It's a 0-2 count here. The Yankees up 1-0. This is the first of 3 in St. Louis. Interleague play here. Again, 2-story franchises. And the 0-2 pitch. Line drive up the middle and through for a base hit. They're going to wave Laureano home. I told you, that is a dangerous hitter. Tie game. When you're Nestor Cortes, you can't start walking base runners and leaving it to a professional hitter and like a Yali Molina who comes up in big situation. He stayed on the fastball down and he just line drive. So St. Louis with a huge 2-out base hit. You walk De Jong, who was batting 140. You have to go after them. That walk killed Cortes. Not only that, you tied the game up. You got more pitches here. So here's Lars Nootbaar, the left fielder who's batting 227, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs. He is a left-hander. He first ball swinging, fouls away. So St. Louis has tied this game 1-1. And the pitch. This one foul away. Quickly 0-2. You know, let's get the 0-2 whistle going. So this is the 41st pitch for Cortes here. With an 0-2 count. And a side on. And just missed that one. Outside corner, 1-2. Didn't miss by much. As you can see it on the screen, it did not miss by much from clipping that outside corner. The pitch. He fouls it again. So it's still 1-2. Yeah, I think Torres should have got that ball up the middle there, Jerome. I agree with you there. And the 1-2. This popped up. In on the infield. Carpenter. Actually, it was LeMahieu. Puts it away for the final out. So 1 run, 1 hit. 2-man left on base. One. It's all even at. We'll go to the 3rd inning. That inning there, the walks, the 2 walks hurt the Yankees. Especially that walk to De Jong, who was batting only 140. You walk him, and you bring in a dangerous Yadier Molina. And, of course, a sign of a good team is when you get those 2-out base hits. You have an opportunity with runners in scoring position, and you get those important 2-out base hits. You're going to win. You can see why they're pretty much almost tied for the National League Central Division there, because they are a good hitting team. You put contact hitting team with 2 outs. Yeah, the Yankees got to strike back. They're gonna have Judge, Rizzo, Torres. Remember, the Yankees had an opportunity last few innings. They had first and second, and LeMahieu grounded into a double play. They had something cooking. And left. We wanted to see Judge with runners in scoring position, but Judge will lead off this inning. Jerome has set a 44 and 45 tonight for Judge. Let's see. We shall see. It's a hot night. The ball is traveling, so anything Judge hits in the air is going to have a chance to go. Let's see some scoreboard. Let's give you some scoreboard. It's 9 o'clock. Let's see if I get some scoreboard update. Top of the 4th inning, Boston has a 1-0 lead in Kansas City. Bottom of the 3rd, White Sox and Texas tied at 1-1. Let's see what those Metsies were doing earlier. And Atlanta all over the Metsies, all over the Mets, 8-1. We saw the Mets get a big win last night, a 6-out save for Edwin Diaz. But right now they trail 8-1. They got to get some work going. It's bottom of the 5th inning. Bottom of the 5th inning in Detroit. Detroit Tigers have a 3-1 lead on Tampa Bay Rays. In Houston and at Cleveland, the Guardians trail the Houston Astros 8-1. Philadelphia has a 6-0 lead on the Washington Nationals. Baltimore and Pittsburgh, bottom of the 1st, no score. They must have had a rain delay there. Here's Judge. So Judge, screaming line drive, is first who 0 for 1, lined out to the left fielder. So he's batting at 297. 43 home runs, 93 RBIs for the big guy. So here's the pitch. Inside, 1-0. So Dakota Hudson hasn't been sharp neither. So if you're the New York Yankees, patience, and they're going to have an opportunity to get these runs back here or get that run back. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike, a slider. 1 ball, 1 strike. He drops a nice slider there. And the 1-1 pitch. Missed outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. So the 2-1 pitch coming. Grounded. 2 balls and 2 strikes foul out of play. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Yankees and St. Louis Cardinals even at 1 apiece. 1 run on 3 hits for New York. 1 run and 1 hit for St. Louis Cardinals. Hudson is taking a long time here. He gets the sign and the 2-2. Just missed 3-2. Whew. And a payoff pitch. And he squared it foul. We'll do it again. Good job there by Judge making contact and fouling that off. Here's the payoff pitch to Judge. This one in the air, popped up, right side, long run. That's a base hit. It dunks in for a base hit. Judge hits Judge, but Judge caroms away, but not too far. So Judge will get a base hit. So that just dunked in there. Everyone was playing so deep. So a leadoff single. All right, so here's Carpenter. Now Carpenter batting up. He got a base hit last time up. So the ball hit Judge in the back on the throw. It didn't ricochet too far away where he could advance to second. Here's Carpenter again. Boy, would it be phenomenal if Carpenter hits a home run in St. Louis here. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. That was not a strike. That was whatever. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another call strike, 0-2. As Carpenter questions that call to the umpire. The 0-2 pitch coming. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. The runner at first is Judge. No one out here. We are in the top of the 3rd inning. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 run on 4 hits. 1 run on 1 hit for St. Louis. Let's see. 1 and 2 here. Here's the pitch. Carpenter lines one. There's a base hit all the way back. 2 for 2. Now he's going to 3rd. Judge will go to 3rd. And the throw is cut off. 1st and 3rd. No one out. So Carpenter, 2 for 2. It is returned back to St. Louis. Yankees got knocking on the door with Gleyber Torres. Now, Gleyber Torres last time had runners in scoring position, struck out. Totally struck out. He's got to make contact here. Elevated. Yeah, 1st and 3rd with nobody out here. So you could tell Carpenter's locked in, focus. Here's Torres. He's 0 for 1, struck out. The pitch. In there for a strike. That's a terrible call. My God, that is all the way. That's a bad call. He's not giving the corners, but he's giving that strike that is not even, it's not even a strike. It's all the way up above the letters. So it's the 0-1 count here. Gleyber fouls it away, so he's down now 0-2. So the 0-2 count coming here. He's got to put this ball in play. He can't swing and a miss here. 0-2. Gleyber strikes out again. That's a big out for Hudson. You're going to have to, I dislike this, but you're going to have to think about dropping Gleyber out of that spot. I know Giancarlo Stanton will be coming back soon and so far, but you can't waste the opportunities with runners in scoring position with less than two outs. So he's 9 for his last 49 here for Torres. Here's Donaldson. Now Donaldson came up last time up with a big double. Let's see if he could replicate this. And the pitch. Just missed that one. Now that slider was a strike. He called it a ball. The ones for Torres, he called strikes where they were so high. You know, the pitching umpires, please be consistent. So 55 pitches for Hudson. It's going to be 56. So he's behind in the count 1-0 here. And a 1-0. Misses 2-0. So the Yankees got 1st and 3rd now with 1 out. With Andrew Benintendi on deck. A guy who's really struggling as well is Benintendi. Now you got a 2-0 count with Donaldson. He's been struggling lately. He's been actually been getting hot lately. Let me I just rephrase myself. I will give him green light. Check swing, fouls it back, 2-1. Blue City Empire, salute. Is World Series a bust for the New York Yankees? We're talking about you. Yes, indeed. I agree. World Series or bust, my friend. I agree with you. Hey, Blue City, let me ask you this. Did you like the trade for Bader Montgomery? Here's a 2-1 pitch coming. What's your thoughts? I didn't know. I think Howard didn't like it either. Logan, you didn't like it either. Here's Donaldson, and there's a base hit. So Donaldson has been clutch here. Judge scores. So Donaldson gets another RBI. So Josh Donaldson, hopefully he's breaking out of it. He's feeling comfortable. He's feeling more at ease. Maybe the juju or the bad juju of Joey Gallo is gone. Torres struck out. You didn't like the trade. Okay. So here's Benintendi as the feed went black completely from they're having technical difficulties from the stream. Now, boy, you guys want to be cute and put this on Amazon Prime and so forth, and now you can't even give us a good stream. So as soon as we come back, Benintendi's down 0. He's 0-1 behind the count. I did not see what pitch was it. But he's behind in the count 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. All right. So he says, I don't like we gave a starting pitcher for Bader. I like Bader, but I think we thought they were going to get Lopez at the last minute. But first secured for yes, I knew that. I knew that, Blue City. I knew that you meant no on the trade. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball, left field. O'Neill drifts, and he makes the play, but for the second out, no advancement. So Benintendi is struggling here. We'll bring up Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now, he got a base hit. He got an infield base hit last time up and was stranded at third. Yankees now lead 2-1. First and second. Yes, they should have made sure they got the trade. And then when you have an abundance of pitcher, when you need to make a roster move, then you do that play there, Logan. But first, before you agree on that trade, you got to make sure you get that first trade in the books. Get the extra pitcher, and then worry. Ground ball to second. Edman there, gobbles it up, throws over. That would do it. So, 1 run. They have first and third with no one out. 1 run on 3 hits. They leave 2 on, 2-1. So Yankees got to come up big. And he says, I'm happy that Matt Carpenter got a standing ovation. Yes, indeed. Good. I mentioned it. Good job on the St. Louis crowd. The fan base there for acknowledging. And of course, it's SmackDown Friday. They did what the tribal chief wanted us to do, acknowledge him. And they did to Matt Carpenter. Throwing a little bit of a wrestling reference there. So we go to the 3rd inning. We give Cortes another lead here, although it's a 1-run lead. You're going to go to the top of the lineup. Carlson, Edman, back to Goldschmidt. And they have a 2-1 lead here. All right, let's get ready to rumble here. Let's see. We're still in the commercial. So the Yankees offense, not hitting the home runs, but they got 6 base hits. Logan has a Padres-Yankees World Series. Let's hope we can have a preview of the 98 World Series or the 2000 World Series is on the table. Even the 1999 World Series is on the table with the defending world champions, Atlanta Braves. Or you can have the 81 Dodgers Yankees. I don't think the Dodgers make the World Series. I don't think they win it. I think that, you know what? I have a feeling that they're going to get picked off. Logan, the Padres for some reason. Imagine we play Joey Gallo in the World Series. Oh my God! And the Yankees strike him out to end the World Series. He comes in as a pinch hitter. So here we go. The bottom of the third inning starts with a strike from the Yankee lefty. So Dylan Carson, who's 0 for 1, he grounded out his first time up. And the 0-1 pitch coming. This one looped and caught by leaping Torres. You got to wait because Torres, you know, he's a Jekyll and Jekyll out there. So 1 out. Nah, you know what, Logan? We have a better chance. Nah. I might as well keep quiet. You have a better chance of something else than seeing Joey Gallo go ham on the Yankees. And I think so too. I think it's going to be a Subway Series rematch. At least for my channel, it will be phenomenal. Oh my God, those watch-alongs with Jeff Dan and back and forth the Met fans that are. Here's a pitch. 1-0. All the Met fans that are Yankee fans, that are Knicks fans, that are, oh my God, it'll be phenomenal. 1-0 pitch coming. Foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike. I know the chat will be so much interactive. Yeah, that will be phenomenal. Because it's just that cold season where you don't do too much outdoor stuff. You're watching the World Series, 2 balls and 1 strike. That's going to be fun. And grounded to third. Donaldson throws, and he makes the play. Good recovery by Donaldson by stopping it in front of him, keeping it in front of him. Recovered, 5-3. So with 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt grounded out to kind of left for his first time up. And there's Goldschmidt. Low, 1-0. So this umpire's strike zone is very inconsistent. Blue City says, remember when the Mets won in the World Series in 2015? Yes. That's the Royals. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was almost in the same location. Logan, I kind of wait. Here's a 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Logan, I kind of disagree with the pitching. You're gonna tell me that if anything, the relievers scare me. The Mets, you're gonna go game 1 with Matt Scherzer, a healthy game 2, Jacob deGrom. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Jacob deGrom game 2. You could go Tyon Walker game 3. And then Cookie Carrasco game 4, or with Tyler McGill piggyback. Or then don't forget Chris Bassett. Chris Bassett. You got 3 good starters for the Mets right there. Swing and a miss, so struck him out. Goldschmidt goes. Cardinals going in order. Yankees up 2-1. Yeah, back to the Metsies with their starting lineup. Yeah. Do I hear trash baggers in your live stream? Yes, there is a few of those here, a few of those Astros fans. Yeah, you forgot about Bassett. You got Chris Bassett. That's 3 starters there. Take away Tyon Walker. You go with DeGrom, Scherzer, Bassett, then Tyon Walker. You could put Cookie Carrasco in for get you a couple outs in the middle innings if any of these starters falter. And you also got Tyler McGill. You also got Seth Lugo. They just got Michael Givens as well. Edwin Diaz is having a resurgent year there. So that's interesting there. The Mets, they're missing a big bat, but man, Tyler Naquan has come over and have just been totally on fire, hitting home runs for them. So they're so far in the early part of this trading deadline, not even a week, and they're getting dividends with the players they traded for. If the Yankees won the World Series in 2001, they would have 28. They should have won in 20. They should have 29, to be honest with you. They should have no way lost to the Marlins in 2003, and they should have not lost that 2001, that 2001 World Series. Neither one of those two, they should have not lost that one. Any chance of Peraza making his debut this season? I don't know, Jerome. I don't know. I don't know what Cashman is thinking, what they do. I don't know. It's got to be an injury on an infielder. Big time. All right. So here we're going to have Jose Trevino leading off. Trevino, first ball swinging, fouls it away, out of play. Trevino is 0 for 1. Now, the Yankees have been putting pressure on Dakota Hudson. Well, he's only given up 2 runs, one run in every other inning. But let's see if the Yankees can put some more pressure. Here's the pitch. Trevino pops this one up. And it's foul territory. Goldschmidt makes the play. So, for the first out. Trevino fouls out. Here's Aaron Hicks. Hicks walked his first time up. As action in the Cardinals bullpen. Hudson with 64 pitches here with 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. All right, so here's the first pitch to Hicks. Here it comes. 1 ball, no strikes. There's that extreme shift on Hicks. Here's the pitch. Hicks lines foul, 1-1. Blue City says Red Sox fans must be so miserable, and I'm loving it. Well, they kept JD Martinez. They kept the Bogarts, Devers. They bought Tommy Fannin. They made a few. It was a Hosmer, 2 balls and 1 strike. You got Trevor Story. And the pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike to Hicks. Hicks, again, opportunity here to possibly get on base with a walk. So the Mets are climbing back. They trail now 8-5, top of the 6th. There's a strike. So the count runs full, 3-2. Mets were trailing 8-1, and now it's top of the 6th inning, 8-5. So let's see if the Mets starts battling here. If the Mets could come back and tie this game, boy, that shows some character. And I'm pretty sure Citi Field is on fire with the fan base there. Here's the pitch. Grounded. Broken back. Throws. Just get Hicks for 2 outs. Blue Jays 5 and Red Sox 5. Blue Jays 28. It's not even Christmas. So here's DJ LeMahieu with 2 outs, no one on here. So Dakota Hudson is trying to send this to the bottom of the 4th inning. Right there, 2-1. Let's see if DeMahieu in there for a ball. DJ is 0 for 1. He has a walk in the first inning, grounding into a double play. Yankees have a 2-1 lead here. We are in the top of the fourth inning, the first of 9-game road trip, and the first against St. Louis, 2-0. Don't forget, tomorrow night, it'll be Domingo Germán taking on Jordan Montgomery. And then Sunday afternoon, it is the debut of Frankie Montas for the New York Yankees. He will make his Yankee debut. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Brew City, you know what? I would love to see the Red Sox fans even more upset if somehow the Yankees get their hands on Kike Hernandez. Yeah, he's been injured, right? I haven't heard him all season. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Clips just makes the outside corner, 2-2. So the count is squared 2-2 here. 75 pitch from Hudson. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded. Up the middle. Backhand. Throws Redman in time. So we send it to the bottom of the fourth inning. Yankees go in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. And 2-1 Yankees now. We go to the change of innings here. And I guess you're going to get the heart of the lineup for St. Louis. You're going to have Nolan Ariano, Pujols, O'Neill. If anyone gets on, Dejan. Yankees got a 2-1 lead here. Question, should the Yankees get Didi Gregorius back? Blue City, there's nowhere to put him, though. I would love if we could have room or roster spot for Didi Gregorius. Personally, I wouldn't mind it. But there's no room, Blue. Because you're gonna have to release Marvin Gonzalez. And I know Marvin Gonzalez, well, he hasn't lit up the world. Hasn't been that great, but here's the why I like Marvin Gonzalez. He is a switch hitter who makes contact, plus who could play multiple positions. You could put him at third, you could put him at shortstop, you could play him at second base, you could play the corner outfield. He has depth in case someone were to get injured. You could, in the case of an emergency, he's there. Didi, you're limited just to a second base, maybe second, shortstop. I don't know if he plays third. I don't know how they use him in Philadelphia. You know, all I can remember him is playing shortstop. So I think he moved at second base, I think, in Philadelphia. But you're gonna stunt the growth, you're gonna stunt the opportunity, unless if Peraza and Lope, either or, you don't want them at all to touch major league experience at all this season, then you might think about that. But then you're gonna have to lose for a roster spot. You're gonna have to lose Gonzalez. But I don't see any other, because remember, Giancarlo Stanton is on the injured list. When he returns, he's got someone on this current spot is going to have to go down. I know. In September, the rosters expand. Maybe you could bring a Didi Gregorius there, but then I don't know if he's eligible for a playoff roster. I don't. They changed the rules with the lockout on that before I used to know it perfectly. I will make sure I'll get involved. This pops it up. The first pitch swinging. LeMahieu, he makes the play in fair territory. So 1 out. So what's your guys' thought? Should the Yankees, or are you receptive on getting a Didi Gregorius back in the Yankee fold? That somehow, when players leave and they return, like for the Yankees, they just pick off where they left off. Like, whoa. Here's Pujols. He takes a strike. 0-1. Pujols is 0 for 1. He flied out to left field. The pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yes, he got released. He's released. He is a free agent. He could sign with anyone. He could go to the Yankee minor league system. Here's fly ball to left field. Benintendi makes the play. 2 outs. They flat out released him. So unless if he's willing to take and be in the Yankees minor league system, and then when they could maneuver and bring, I don't know, I don't know what the Yankees how much they really value Didi Gregorius. Remember, they let him walk. Here's the pitch, ground ball, right to the third baseman. O'Neill bobbles by Donaldson, throws, he makes the play. So good play there, the final out. That was a quick inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. So we go to the fifth inning now. Yankees with a 2-run lead here. That's just why I like doing Nestor Cortes watch-alongs. They quick. Well, Gonzalez plays for time to time. He is 36 years old, but his versatility on playing all those positions, I think that's why he is such a valuable commodity to have on the team. If we could get also a switch hitter who could hit from both sides of the plate, contact hitter. I don't know. That's a good one. Maybe they will release Marwin Gonzalez. I don't know if they have options to send him to the minors. They might just have to release him just to make room on the 40-man roster if they want to bring in Didi Gregorius. Would it surprise me? It would not surprise me, to be honest with you. But I don't think the Yankees. I don't think the Yankees will do it. I have a funny feeling they'll let him. I don't think so. Because remember, the Yankees bought, although they could always release Tyler Wade, they bought back Tyler Wade as well because they wanted that versatility from Tyler Wade to play. Remember, Tyler Wade last season played second, short, and the corner outfields, at least left field. And Blue City says we could release IKF for Didi Gregorius. I think IKF is a little bit much more at this point of his career, just a slight better than Didi Gregorius, because Philadelphia would have not just let go of Didi Gregorius, despite the fact Joe Girardi no longer the manager in Philadelphia, but you still got Robbie Thompson, who was under not only Joe Torre, under Girardi's coaching, and with Didi Gregorius being with the Yankees. So we go here to the fifth inning. So good pitch count there for Nestor Cortes. 5 pitches to get out of that inning. So here's Judge. Judge is 1 for 1, who's 1 for 2 actually. He lined out. I forgot about that long base hit, long line out. That was a line drive that just hung up. And here's the pitch. In there for a strike. It's a baseball, Susan, because he hit a line drive, scorching line drive that was caught by the left fielder, and he hit a bloop to right field that dumped in for a base hit. So that's why he's 1 for 2. So the 0-1 count as Judge steps out. And the pitch, 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. It was way inside underneath his arms. Of course, everybody knows that Judge is a free agent after the season. He's putting up MVP numbers. Broken back looper, and that's a base hit. So Judge is going to bat over his. So this base hit for Judge should get him over 300. So Judge back at over 300 batting average wise. So here's Matt Carpenter, who's 2 for 2 tonight. So here's Matt Carpenter now. Yankees been Dakota Hudson has been bend, but don't break. So wait, they're gonna get the ball from Hudson. So Carpenter's 2 for 2, and we're getting a pitching change. So Cardinals will go to the bullpen. So 4 innings for Hudson. So Carpenter with a runner at first, a new pitcher coming in. Interesting there for St. Louis to make that pitching change. I guess they feel that Carpenter is seeing the ball very well at Dakota Hudson and don't want to see Carpenter get that home run against his former team here. So he's going to bring in the lefty. He's going to bring the lefty with a couple righties coming up in Torres and Donaldson. Okay. Remember, 3-pitch minimum. So 3 pitchers minimum, 3 batters minimum, excuse me. Of course, we have a gut feeling we're going to have a rematch. I'm with you, man. Let's talk it to existence, Blue City. Let's talk it to existence. And let's see how those Mets are doing. It is the bottom of the 6th with 1 out. They trail by 3, 8-5. That's going around right now. Boston has a 3-0 lead in Hoffman Stadium in Kansas City. So they're in Boston and New York in the same state in Missouri. One is in St. Louis. The other team is in Kansas City. Minnesota has a 5-1 lead on Toronto. That's in Minnesota. That is in the top of the 6th inning. Milwaukee has a 5-0 lead on Cincinnati Reds. That is in Milwaukee. That's in the bottom of the 3rd. In Detroit Tigers has a 3-2 lead against the Tampa Bay Rays. That's in the top of the 7th inning. In Cleveland, the Guardians trail the Astros 8-3. That's in the top of the 8th inning. In Philadelphia, those pesky Phillies have a 7-1 lead on the struggling Washington Nationals, who's going to stink from the rest from the come on down. Yes, I agree with you there. We want to see that. We want to be able to knock off Houston. Let's beat Houston. Indeed. All right, we get the new pitcher coming in here. So Andre Palante. The pitcher coming in here. I'll get you his numbers once I see his numbers. So he is a right-hander. So Palante, who is 28 games, a 4-4 record with 3.8 ERA in 82 innings, 27 walks to 59 strikeouts. He has given up 8 home runs. So Carpenter steps in. So it was a right-hander. I thought it was a lefty, but no, it's a right-hander. So Carpenter's 2 for 2 here. His return back to St. Louis as a visiting ball player. Here's going to be the first pitch coming. Up high. 1-0. And the pitch, 2-0. Oh. So 2 balls and no strikes here. Runner at first is Judge. He lead off with a base hit. And the 2-0. There is a strike inside. Caught the inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. Those Blue City, I agree with you with Aaron Boone. He's got to change those ridiculous lineups sometimes, though. I don't know, but although they say Cashman is the one with those lineups, but man, ugh. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. Outside, 3 balls and 1 strike. So 3 balls and 1 strike to count. Judge goes, Carpenter takes, and Judge steals the base. So a stolen base for Judge. He had that stolen. Wow. So he's 11 for 11. Good job by Judge. He just got a phenomenal jump there. So he's at second base here. Now, Carpenter, all he has to get a ground ball, pull it to the right side, and put him in scoring position. Carpenter, let's see. He's going to he has an RBI chance here. So the payoff pitch coming. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count here. Runner at second now. The leadoff a hit and then a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. That's going to get the job done. He's going to throw to first, moving to third. So good job there. That is a professional hitter there, getting the job done there. But, Gleyber Torres, another opportunities. The first two at-bats had opportunities to bust this game open with RBI's chances. Both times he has struck out. Now he's got a runner at third with one out. Now the infield is in, but he's having a rough night now. But a base hit here or a productive out could start getting him in the right position. Let's see. The infield's in now. And the pitch. Swing and fouls it away. 0-1. Maybe the new pitcher here because he couldn't see Dakota Hudson's release, but now this is a different pitcher. Maybe this will help him. Palante with the infield in makes you a better hitter with the infield in. Let's see. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming up the middle, off the glove. That's gonna get it done. Throw to first, not in time. So Judge scores. Yankees lead 3-1. Now, hopefully that gets Gleyber Torres going. So a base hit, RBI for Gleyber Torres. So good job on Judge going on contact. As soon as he got it, he went. He sprinted, and good job by Judge. Good job there. All around by Judge and Torres there. And my God, Judge, smart. Scored easily there. So Goldschmidt had to get pulled off the bat, so a base hit. So 47 RBIs for Gleyber Torres here. Here's Donaldson. Donaldson, 2 for 2. He had a double, a single, and 2 RBIs tonight. So Yankees got a 3-1 lead here with one out. Torres at first. So 8. That's the 8th hit for the New York Yankees so far. And the pitch. Oh, inside. Did he go? 1-0. They checked that first. He didn't offer, but they wanted to go through the precautionary checks. So a run is in here. Yankees increased 3-1 now. Yankees been making noise all game with base runners, opportunities. Throw over to first. So St. Louis is fortunate. It's only a 2-run lead here. Throw it back to first. Torres, not much of a threat to run, but they're keeping an eye out on him. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one is going, and if it's fair, it's gone. And it's foul. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike here. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike here. Gleyber Torres is at first. Palante taking a little bit of his time here. And the 1-1. Curveball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Good block there by Yadi and Ramirez. So 2 balls and 1 strike, the count. Throw over back to first. So checking on the runner. So here's a 2 ball and 1 strike count. And the pitch. Foul. 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the pitch. Fouls again. So Donaldson, usually he goes down. Lately, you look like you could tell he's locked in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. The count runs full, 3-2. That one totally missed upstairs. Up. So now with the 3-2 pitch, you're gonna have Gleyber Torres to release him. He'll be going with the pitch. Donaldson looking for something to drive. You also got Benintendi on deck if they walk. So Donaldson is 2 for 2. Look for it. Maybe they might not want to pitch him and go after Benintendi, but why would you go after the lefty who's batting over 300 for now? The payoff pitch. The runner goes. Swing and a miss. So Donaldson. Torres is in a rundown. I forgot there was one out. So it's a double play. Strike him out, throw him out. I thought there were 2 outs myself. So no runs, no hits. 1 hit, actually. They get actually 1 run, 1 hit. Man. I just totally forgot how many outs there were, too, for Torres to go, and Donaldson strikes out a lot. But when you run and go, hit and run, and tries to push the envelope, those kind of things happen. But you're the Yankees. You can't afford this to run yourself out of innings. You got to take opportunities and capitalize. You have to be safe there with the right people, especially when you got a contact hitter in Benintendi coming up. I understand what you were trying to do, get Gleyber in scoring position, but well, we go now halfway through the game now. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees increase their lead here now, 3-1. We are in the change of innings. For St. Louis, they're going to have the 7th, 8th, and 9th. They have the bottom of the order coming up for Cortes here. De Leon, Molina, and Nootbaar. Remember, Molina has the RBI base hit to tie it. All right, here we go. Dejan. Cortes out there. Remember, he's in there for a strike. He had a 5-pitch inning. And the pitch. Grounded. Quickly 0-2. Cortes gets the ball. He's ready to go. I love to call his games. He is exciting. And the pitch. Up high, 1-2. The hell is that? Oh, Maria's on with us. Let me bring her in. 2-2. Hi, Maria.
Hi, what's going on, my friend? What's going
I'm
on?
doing good. I'm glad you're here with me. Salute to you.
Yes, same here.
Who is that?
How's this game going? No, this game is.
Oh, struck him out. Give me 1 minute. Is that Killer Cross? Killer Cross joins WWE. Huh. It is Killer Cross. All right, so he finally made his appearance. Huh. 1 away.
Yeah.
Here's Molina.
Oh, this guy's a good hitter. They got Albert Pujols, the big star.
Here's a pitch. Outside, 1-0.
He's retiring soon.
Yes, he is. Oh, yeah, this Killer Cross. Killer Cross.
Yeah, that's the only good guy they have in this guy.
Here's the pitch. Grounded. Right to third. Field has plenty of time to throw in time. 2 quick outs.
Well, what happened to that trade with Montgomery?
It just messed. It just went terrible.
I
60,
think
66 pitches for Nestor Cortes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees have a 3-1 lead here.
not good. And you're gonna trade a pitcher for a guy who's on the.
Ooh, in there for a strike to new bar. 0-1.
Oh, that was not good. Ryan Cashman, man. You watch what you're doing, man.
Here's the pitch. Just 2-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. Excuse me. Jerome, I was looking at that 7th inning. I won't be surprised if Boone takes him out next inning. First sign of trouble. Here's the pitch down low. 2-1.
What? No.
Yeah, Boone is gonna go to the bullpen. He's not gonna let him pitch 7 innings. I would like that too.
Yeah, probably so.
He'll probably take him out with 2 outs here. Yeah.
Too bad, man.
And the pitch down low. 3-1.
Ay, mamma mia. Well, they don't play with this team that much. It's the first time I see them play with this team.
And he walks him. It's interleague. They play every 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So he walks the number 9 hitter.
The other guy, he's got to come back, man. You need him, man. Stanton. I heard Stanton's going to come back when they go play. Wait a minute. What did I hear? I saw it. I didn't hear it. I saw it on Metal B.
All right. Lucas Licky warming up. I saw you. They're warming up pitches immediately. Throw over the first.
That one's a little bit shaky, too.
Yeah, he wants to go. He wants to go to the bullpen already. I mean, let him pitch. He's been doing well. I don't know why he wants to go for that. He wants to go to the bullpen already. 3-1 here. He had a 5-pitch inning, but let's see. Here's the pitch. This foul out of play, so.
Yeah, I let him stay.
0-1 to count.
He said, you got to change him. All right, let's see. Next week. Let's see. Check out the schedule. Yeah.
Here's your 1 pitch. Up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oof.
Oh, my God. The 12th, the 13th, 14th. Play Boston again. Oh my God! I gotta play Seattle.
we finished the road trip in Boston. We got 3 in St. Louis, 3 in Seattle, and 3 in Boston. over the
Oh,
week. Yeah, which is
okay.
kind of weird because you're going to go from the central. You go to 3 different time zones. You start off at the central, back to the west
Oh,
coast, and
wow.
then back. Then you end in back at Boston. So
Oh,
1 ball,
God.
1 strike to count,
Wow.
and the pitch. Oh, 2-1. Now Cortes got to get here going because Buffoon loves to change the pitcher, and it sucks. I would like him to finish the 5 strong innings here. 74 pitches
Yeah.
for Nestor Cortes here. He was going cruise control here, and then he got a little bit of a hiccup there with. So he's slowing down his rhythm and sweaty it. You can see that. Here's the 75th pitch coming and the 2-1 pitch. Did he go? He's going to check with the umpire. He didn't. 3 balls and 1 strike to count.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. You struck him out. Oh, come on.
So you can see Nestor Cortes in sweat. Here's the pitch. As they show the replay, he's sweating bullets indeed.
Wow.
There's popped up. Judge makes the play, so inning comes to an end for the final outs. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 1 man on that base on balls. Yankees have a 3-1 lead here.
Oh. So, Garrett Cole had a bad game the other day.
A terrible game.
Yeah, that was very bad.
That was bad, Maria. You know what that is? First inning, 6-0. I mean, you know, my God, it was atrocious.
Yeah.
He just didn't have it.
He didn't have it.
He did not have it. He did not have it, man. He did not have that at all.
He seems to be making that same shit every time he pitches. I noticed that. I mean, you know,
Well, you got to hope that competition helps him. What I mean competition is you bring a high competitive pitcher like a Frankie Montas along with him. Maybe it helps him. He has to elevate his game now because and of course Nestor Cortes pitching the way he's pitching, but Nestor Cortes is not a proven commodity. Although you could say the same thing on Montas, but Montas has cachet around the league, you know, as an up and coming star pitching wise. So maybe that competition motivates a Garrett Cole to pitch better. Maybe he picks up something to concentrate better, or remember when Cole excelled when not only with sticky stuff, but when Verlander was next to him, with that friendly competition. We shall see. Hopefully that invigorates Garrett Cole to pitch better.
Hopefully. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see there as we go to the top of the 6th inning. So the Yankees at the top of the 6th inning will have Carpenter. Well, actually, no, that's not Carpenter. It's IKF leading off. Andrew Benintendi, followed by IKF, followed by Trevino. I'm looking at the old lineup from the start. And there's a curveball in there for a strike. 0-1.
Wow.
And the 0-2 pitch.
Jeez.
Quickly 0-2, another foul ball. So Benintendi's been struggling, Maria. He's struggling.
Yeah, he's struggling. What happened to him?
He's struggling right now. An adjustment period here. Hopefully he gets it going. He's a really good hitter, contact hitter. We don't want him to be striking out here. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming.
Yeah, maybe he's got to get used to
1-2.
Maybe he's got to adjust. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Excuse me. Remember, he's got traded. He's got to make sure his family gets traded from Kansas City, find a place in New York. Not only that, start hitting for a first place team. There's a lot of things there. Variable.
Yeah.
Plus, he's going on a West Coast trip here. Here's a 1-2 pitch up high.
Yeah.
Willie Robinson, what's going on? Rizzo has some back spasm, some back tightness. So Rizzo was not in the lineup. He was scratched. He was originally in the lineup, but then he was removed due to back tightness. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here. It's a hot night in St. Louis. This is a slow grounder to the pitcher. He fields underhands and gets Benintendi. So the struggles continue on Benintendi. This guy is going to snap out of it. You'll see tomorrow. Benintendi's going to have a hell of a game tomorrow. He's
Yeah.
Here's Isaiah Falefa, who's 1 for 2, single in the 2nd inning.
I hope so.
Yankees have a 3-1 lead. We are in the top of the 6th inning.
That's not about
the first of 9 games here on the West Coast on the road trip. Actually, it starts off 3 here in St. Louis, and there's a pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. Of course, 3 in Seattle and 3 in Boston.
3 in Seattle, my God. Damn, they have a long road.
And the 0-1 pitch, another curveball in there for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, the schedule is tough. Then you gotta look at September. Ooh.
Then don't forget tomorrow is Domingo Germán, Jordan Montgomery and here's the 0-2 pitch. Just missed. That was more of a strike.
Germán is the one that they should have got rid of him.
I agree with you there, but whatever. No matter how much you scream and yell, nothing's going to change. And then Sunday,
because it's not going to change because the stupid man he's making mistakes.
And the 1-2 pitch, grounded, and then right to the Goldschmidt. Fields makes the play.
This GM sucks.
Nice play there by Goldschmidt. Take a base hit away from Isaiah Falefa.
I already knew that Soto was going to go to this Sunday for Padres because we couldn't have him here. Oh, come on.
So with 2 outs, here's Jose Trevino. No, San Diego Padres gave up a lot for Soto. They rightfully so. And here's the pitch in there for a strike. 0-1.
And then
they
Brian
give up a lot. They give up a lot of picks, a lot of good players, number 1 draft picks there. They really emptied out their farm. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh my God!
It fouls it away.
Yeah,
0-2.
Well, they think that they're gonna go somewhere with him.
Hey, they're gonna have what a lineup they put out there. My goodness, that lineup they put out there. The first 4 hitters are just wow, murderous row there.
Yeah,
Here's the pitch. Just missed that one. Oof.
I saw him showing off. I said, "Oh my God, look at these 3! Look at this!" Yeah.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he got like a big smile on his face.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Curveball that missed down and away.
Yeah. The guy must be happy like bird. Hey, I'm going here. Ooh.
Well, he'll be happy because he gets that bonus, that playoff money, extra bonus money, which he wasn't going to get with Washington. So the 2-2 pitch coming.
He's sick.
The count runs 3-2.
Why don't you stop chewing that stupid gum and do something? He's chewing gum all day and all night. He's an idiot. Oh, Trevino. Yeah.
Here's the 3-2 pitch.
Yeah.
He almost fell. He almost fell there, but he fouled it off. Got a piece of that one.
Yeah. You gotta make it to the playoffs, baby. That's it. You gotta make it to the playoffs. Playoff month is next month.
And the payoff pitch. Trevino loops this one, and that's a base hit for Trevino.
Remember, playoff month is next month.
Yes, it is.
Hi.
So we have a 2-out base hit here. And the number 9 batter in Hicks.
He's another one this game. The other one went to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh, your boy Gallo.
Gallo was very upset. So how can I do that?
Yeah, and Caputo wants to be a Dodger fan, so he must be a Joey Gallo fan. Remember, he said if the Yankees don't, he's going to watch the Dodgers. Here's Hicks,
The Dodgers are a good team.
1-0.
They're not New York. They're Los Angeles.
So have you
They're
called
not-
Caputo? Do you know if Caputo's coming, or is he having dinner? What's the deal with him?
You must be having dinner, this guy. I haven't seen him. You know, he said, if they lose, I'm not being a fan anymore.
And the pitch
That's not
pops
true.
up, and it's going to go out of play. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. So Caputo is Caputo.
And Stanton's got to get healthy. Stanton's got to stay in the team healthy.
Stanton needs to be healthy. Indeed, I agree with you there. 1 ball, 1 strike here with a runner at first.
Yeah, Stanton needs to stay healthy because it's not looking good. He keeps getting hurt. It's not looking good at all. You know, you're in that
And
month.
1-1 pitch. Hicks fouls it off his foot. He goes down. And Molina helps him up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice gesture there by the catcher to help out Hicks.
Well, poor thing. That's a good catcher, you know, that guy.
Molina, yeah.
He must be another Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah, he is. Jose Melo.
Yeah.
Salute, Jose Melo.
Damn, you took him out. Shit. What the hell?
You're probably ahead of me, Maria. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't like that. You know what, Aaron, boy, you need to stop chewing that damn gum, man.
Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Oh, a pickoff. And they get him. Ah.
Oh, God. Jesus.
So the Yankees trying to be aggressive on the base pad. So Trevino had a big jump, but the pitcher stepped out and had him. He almost timed it, but did the right thing.
Crazy.
So we go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-1 Yankees here. Now, Yankees only up by 2 runs. You can't get too cute and give away outs there. But I understand why he was trying to go on the pitcher, but So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Let's see how much of a leash will Cortes have. This is the inning where Buffoon likes to come out and, hey, look at me. I can make a pitching change with 2 outs. You know, Cortes could get 2 quick outs here, and he'll come and pull him. And then, of course, Licky comes in, walks a batter, a hit, another. You know, it's in the inning instead of being a quick inning becomes a nail biter and an exhausting inning. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it's another 6 to 9 pitch inning for Cortes. Get out of that inning and let's go. Bring that offense back up.
Yeah. Torres needs to wake up too. Torres sleeping.
Yeah, with that infield base hit, hopefully that gets him going, Maria, because he's yeah. So we got Jose Melo in the chat, Woody Robinson, Jerome Peralta, Blue City Empire, Logan. We had Logan Howe in there as well. So, of course, my Austin and Maria joining me, Billy Ward, always in attendance, and Mike Rotunda as well, always joining us.
It's crazy.
Yes, that was a beautiful moment. They you know what? I kudos to the St. Louis crowd, the fan base, giving him a standing ovation. That was classy. That was very classy. It looked well. Free agency. If you see that and you see the way they treat their old players coming back, that makes a big deal. You know, St. Louis is a baseball pure town. They're baseball royalty. You know, next to the Yankees. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits. St. Louis, 1 run on 1 hit. So Nestor Cortes only has given up 1 hit. So Cortes, here we go.
Oh, he still leaves him there.
Here's the pitch. swings and grounds it foul. He's ahead of the count 0-1 here. Here's Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 2, popped up and grounded out. So the heart of the lineup coming up. So if bottom of the sixth, the heart of the lineup, Edman, Goldschmidt, Arenado, and Pujols. You navigate through this here. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2.
Oh, shit. Strike.
You got BREW warming up, of course, immediately. Buffoon Knights got somebody warming up. And the 0-2 pitch.
He doesn't want to get the time. The hell, come on, let's go.
108. He got him with the backwards K. Edman gone looking. Beautiful pitch by Cortes there. Set him up there. Lovely.
Now the other part is going to sing "Oh Chugalo."
Now here's Goldschmidt. A tough. He was a victim of a strikeout here. He's 0 for 2. So one quick out here. Let's see. Here's the pitch to Goldschmidt. Just missed 1-0. Here's the pitch, 2-0. The only difference between the Yankees and the Cardinals is that when we go slumping, they want you to out of
there. You go. It's come. Oh,
the Cardinals, they try to work the players and leave the fan appreciate you forever. What's going on, Random Fandom? Santum, salute. Calabunga dudes, good day to you guys, indeed. 3-0 now. The hell is that crap? 3-0 coming. He walked him.
Oh, man. Come on. Come on, Cortes.
Here comes Buffoon. Come on. He always does that, man.
Changing, pitching change.
He does that to Cortes.
Yeah, pitching change.
5 1/3 innings, and he wants to get the pitching change.
He's striking out, walking people. You gotta come out, my friend.
All right, so we get a pitching change here. I'm whatever it is. I'm like,
it's crazy.
Oh, that was.
Yeah. It looked like he was doing well. Now it's, he's lacking off a little bit.
Yes, El Chacal with his trumpet, indeed. He does this.
He got tired of standing up chewing gum, so he got to do something. I didn't see him chew that much gum today. Maybe he must have run out. What a sick man. The other one must be taking a nice nap, rest. He better hurry up. Meet him.
Well, speaking about rest, they have a rested bullpen. They had a day off yesterday, so they pretty much got almost a rested bullpen by the New York Yankees. So maybe that's why. But man, that's because they're rested. Man, again, I agree with you. He threw only 89 pitches, if I'm not mistaken, around there. I'll get the exact when we get back from the 89 pitches. His pitch count wasn't that high either, Willie.
Oh,
Tino Martinez was a St. Louis Cardinal. I never knew that.
Oh, that was my favorite. I used to love Tino Martinez. Tino Martinez was one of my favorites, and the other guy from the Oakland A's, Jason Giambi.
Jack Clark.
Yeah, baby, Jason Giambi. Oh, and you know who I used to like from the Mets, but he retired years ago. Mike Piazza.
Yeah, that's what he likes to do. I agree with you. So here's Abreu, Alberto Abreu with 26 games, 2-0, 2.3 ERA, 31.1 innings, 20 walks to 30 strikeouts, and giving up 3 home runs. He's got Arenado here with a runner at first and a pitch in there for a strike. Umpires calling that high strike all night here. Arenado is 0 for 1 with a walk in the second and a run.
How this? What time is this? What time is it tomorrow?
The pitch in the night.
I hope it's not the same time again.
It's another night game, if I believe.
Yeah.
So Cortes only given up 1 hit through the whole game. I think his pitch count was under 89. I think it was, but I think Cortes got a quick hook, too much of a quick hook. And the 1-1 pitch. Grounded, foul. So maybe they're saying that Cortes was fatigued.
Come on, man. You're messing up the game.
$83 pitches. I'm sorry, 83 pitches. But so he pitched 5. He only threw 83 pitches for Cortes with only 1 hit. Oh, this one gets away, and this one goes all the way to the backstop. So now Goldschmidt will go to second on that wild pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count.
Crazy.
So it makes you scratch your head. Only 1 hit with 83 pitches. I mean,
oh my God.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here.
Come on, sorry, you messed up the game, man. What's wrong with this guy? Oh, he's another one.
Abreu now.
Hey, Abreu, you're very shaky
And
guy.
the pitch. Round base hit. Oh boy. So this is why you bring in this guy in here, right?
Yeah, thank you. Why bring in this guy, man? He's not doing well.
You got a pitcher who only gets 1 base hit all game. Now you got first and third with 1 out. But you can still get out of this with a base. You can still get out of it with a double play here.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. It's not looking good. Now the game is it's not looking good. It's ridiculous. First and second. Very Carl. He's another one, this guy. He's very shaky, this guy.
Here's Pujols. Now, perfect candidate to get a double. Wow, they get a pinch hitter. Excuse me. Gorman. Nolan Gorman, who's going to pinch hit for Abreu. For Pujols. I mean, I didn't want to set Abreu. Pujols.
Oh, first and second.
Wow.
First and second.
All right, we got a conference going on here. Let's Abreu ready to pitch here. This is when the game slows down. Cortes, get me the ball. I'll pitch. Now this is when everything starts slowing down.
He had.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. So Yankees are playing for a double play depth here, trying to get out of this inning. They want to get the out. They'll give up the run here. George, salute George in the building.
Come on, man.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss quickly, 0-2. So Abreu ahead of the count here. Now he can expand the strike zone. From the Thailand in the morning, George. Thailand in the building. It should be 9:25 in the morning, Saturday morning in Thailand. 9 or 8 a.m., George. One of those. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. Just missed.
Oh my God! Strike him out.
Yeah, I agree with you there. My God, because he's quick.
My God.
9:25. Yes, so I was right there. We got Tyler O'Neill on deck. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Goldschmidt at first. You got Arenado at first. You got Goldschmidt at third. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him there. 100 miles per hour. So he dialed up 100. Gets the strikeout.
Somebody else want to know. Oh my God. It's terrible.
So here's O'Neill.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Now, why is Matt Blake coming out here? Why are we stalling here, guys? I mean, goodness gracious. Talking about speeding the game.
Oh my God.
So Tyler O'Neill, they're going through a scouting report that Scott Efros starting to warm up in the bullpen.
Oh my God. Let's go.
We're waiting for the pitching change not the pitching change, the conference here. And this is the part that I dislike. All this, another pinch hitter now, Tyler O'Neill. Actually, Tyler O'Neill changes from the other side. He is a right-hander and the pitch. Down low, 1-0 the count. Yankees, of course, they play the infield back. Only DJ is holding the runner Arenado, so he won't get a big lead or steal, so he don't get in scoring position for a tie. A base hit will tie if he gets in second base. Here's the pitch, 2-0. So it's for Abreu overmatched Goldman with fastballs. He's gone with 2 straight sliders here, 2-0.
Oh my God.
The 2-0 pitch in there for a strike, 99 mile per hour sinker, 2-1.
Jesus. God.
That was a nice pitch there.
Oh, here we go. He changed the guy again, and he does the same thing. Oh my God.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Noriado stops at second. So RBI single for Tyler O'Neill. Here's Buffoon now. You caused that. You caused that because you should have left Nestor Cortes. You caused that.
No good. Catching up. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Aaron Jones. Him and Brian Cashman fuck up everything.
So here's Scott Efros.
Two sickos.
So now we get a pitching change. So a game that was going pretty quick, Buffoon decides he's going to get Nestor Cortes with 83 pitches. Abreu again slows this game down. He gives up a RBI hit. And now you got first and second now with 2 outs. You make another pitching change here with Scott Efros. Let's see. Hopefully Scott Efros, he's our big acquisition, one of the big trading deadline moves from the Cubs. Hopefully, and of course, you bring a pitcher that has familiarity with the Cardinals, vice versa. I wouldn't be surprised if they light him up like a Christmas tree. Yeah, I hope not. I hope I'm wrong, but
My God.
so we wait for the pitching change, Maria. We wait for them to change the pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
St. Louis, before Cortes left the game, they only had one run on 1 hit.
Yeah.
They have like 2 hits here in this inning. Not even against Cortes. This is against the Yankee relievers.
Yeah, stop doing your freaking job, man. You're not doing your job. You're putting, oh, this guy. Oh.
So we're still in a commercial break before we get back. All right, here's Scott Efros. First time I'm going to see him up close. I missed him last time in. I was not watching the game. 48 games. So it's my first time watching Scott Efros pitching in person. Efros or
Yeah,
Efros.
come on, let's go, Scott. We don't need you to hold on and wait.
So you're going. Here's Paul DeYoung, who's batting 138. So hopefully Scott Efros could get a hitter who's batting 138 here. First and second now with 2 outs. Here's a pitch. In there for a strike. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss quickly. 0-2 there. So, wow, a little bit. That reminded me of little Adam Ottavino there. 2 strikes. Here we go.
Ah, he's doing better than last time I saw him.
And the pitch. Ooh.
Now he's getting the rhythm, this guy.
Boy, he doesn't remind me of Adam Ottavino. My goodness, this is like the second coming of Adam Ottavino with Jeff Nelson put together.
Yeah, he did bad the last time, but today he looked like he's doing better.
Let's hope. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss, got him.
Looks better today.
So
Yeah,
St. Louis gets 1 run on 2 hits here. They leave 2 men on. Yankees have a 3-2 lead here. The Yankees got to add some runs now. We go to the 7th inning.
Gotta add some runs. Let's go. Come on, Aaron Judge. You gotta hit the ball. Let's go.
So the Yankees will have Benintendi coming up, followed by LeMahieu, Judge, and Rizzo. No, not Rizzo. He was in the original lineup. Carpenter.
Rizzo.
I gotta change that. I gotta keep looking at that lineup.
Rizzo is on vacation. He's tired. His back hurts.
No, he got back spasms. It's muggy. When it's a hot muggy day, and he probably wasn't the air conditioner. When he went out to the hot muggy, you get spasms. That happens. That happens. You get those spasms.
Poor thing. He's a young guy. Why does he always have back problems? Yeah. Maybe his wife gives him too many problems. You gotta go to O2 Gallo. Oh my God, O2 Gallo.
You miss Gallo, don't you?
Poor Gallo. Bye. We gotta watch the Dodgers to watch Gallo. Gallo.
Oh boy.
I don't watch the Dodgers, so I don't know. I don't watch that team. I think they're a good team. I don't think they're gonna make it. I don't know.
The Dodgers?
What do you think?
No, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. I don't see they going to the World Series, but they'll make the playoffs, of course. They might not even win a round. They might get picked off in the wild card round if they don't win the division.
No, I don't think they're.
They'll win the division.
They're a weak team.
They're good, but when
They're
you have
good,
when you got that when you got Bueller and
they should be better. My opinion, I don't. You know who you have to worry about is the Astros.
here's Hicks.
You gotta get rid of the Astros. That's the number one cheaters in baseball. Astros. Get rid of the Astros.
Here's the pitch, and in there for a strike. So now the umpire decides to call the low strikes. All game he's been calling that high strike. He decides to get that. Poor Hicks. He can't catch a break. He's behind the count.
We have to get the robots going.
And the pitch. One ball, one
You
strike.
stay over there and chew your gum. You're fired. Oh my God, Aaron Hicks.
1-2 to count. That was not a strike. That was not a strike. Ooh, they call that one a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Hicks.
That doesn't look like a strike.
And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, God, Hicks.
These umpires, they really suck.
He struck out. He struck out.
I think somebody needs to get fired. They really don't know. Oh, yeah, here comes the man. Here we go, Aaron Judge. All rise, everybody.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
All right.
So DJ LeMahieu is 0 for 2 tonight.
Jerome said he smells a home run.
And a pitch.
Come on, LeMahieu. You know, you touched the ball when you first begin the game. Now you're like slumping up. Come on, let's go.
Up high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Then you got this freaking manager. I don't know what the hell he's putting in his mouth. It's ridiculous. You're like stuffing your mouth with crap on. What the hell is that?
And the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball. Second base, grounded, throws over the first, 2 outs.
He's the only manager I see doing that.
Here's Judge with the bases empty. Judge is 2 for 3 tonight.
It's ridiculous. Hope next year I'll see this guy as a manager. Fucking.
So Judge batting 301. He's got his average 300.
He doesn't do anything else but chew on gum and spit those things out. It's ridiculous. He's terrible doing that.
Here's the pitch. Just missed. 1-0.
They actually did good for guys.
And the pitch. 2-0.
Gallo's happy now. Gallo is in the Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh, you should have went to Wendy's, but they said no. Wendy's is too cheap, so they decided to send it to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Here's the 2-0 pitch coming. In there for a strike, 2-1 to count.
McDonald's would have been better, but come on, Judge. No, he was shit. Telling you.
And the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Oh.
Well, now 3-1, you give him the green light. He deserves it. No questions asked. There shouldn't even be a room for debate. And the pitch. He walks him. So he did not want a piece of Judge. He gets the base on ball to go against Carpenter.
He doesn't want us to Judge hit a home run.
So here's Matt Carpenter, who's 2 for 3 tonight. Two singles for Carpenter. He's batting 2 for 3 on his return back to St. Louis.
Oh.
Here's the pitch. Down low. 1-0. Now, Pelate has been pitching well since coming in relief. Store a little order besides giving that hit to Glaber, that hit off of him. And he's been kind of keeping it there. Remember, Hudson pitched bend but don't break. Yankees had a lot of opportunities to bust this game open. And let's see what Carpenter could do here against Palat with 47 pitches. Here's the pitch coming. Inside, 2-0. All right, so here's another pitching conference here. Molina will go to the mound visit. We get game again. It keeps getting slowing down. Game that was going pretty quick there ever since it hit the 6th inning and slowed down quite a bit.
Yeah, base hits. Something's gotta get going here. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
So 2-0 pitch here.
Come on, confidence. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Hit the home run. Hit the home run. It's out of here.
Foul out of play.
Yeah.
Two balls and one strike to count.
Man, me too. Damn. He catched the ball, my friend. Oh, he messed up the game. Holy shit.
And the two. There it goes. Back at the track, at the wall. Nope. John Sterling, you guys.
Yeah, he missed it.
He almost hit a home run.
Yeah.
Man. Carpenter almost hammered one out. Woo!
Wow.
So we go to the seventh inning stretch. Yankees with a 3-2 lead here. Slim pickings. But I gotta go and going forward, big games going on. I gotta make sure we're on the same sync when we do the watch alongs, because it kind of anticlimactic if you guys know ahead of the count or what happens and I'm behind. So I gotta get you guys in sync going forward. We have it the seventh inning stretch in St. Louis. No Caputo, Maria.
No. The poor baby doesn't want to watch it. The photos on. I seen him in the watch along with morning view, morning.
Yeah, in the morning. They
Yeah,
do that.
I saw him there the other day. I said, "Hi, Michael." He's like, "Oh, what? Come on, hi." He didn't even know it was me. And Hector said, "Hi, Maria. How you doing?" He had a lot of people on. I said, "Oh, wow. He's
Good.
famous. He's famous. He's not too happy too with the trade with the Jordan Montgomery."
All right. We go to the bottom of the seventh inning. I guess they don't do Honor America or all the good patriocy they do in Yankee Stadium in this stadium neither. And here's Efron back in there. Here's a pitch, 2-0 to Molina. Molina's 1 for 2. So Efron has to throw a strike here. He's down 2-0. He checks the pitch. Just missed 3-0 now. Oh, come on, kiddo. Three and 0 the count here. There's a strike, 3-1.
Come on. You cannot keep walking the guys, man. See what they're good.
And he walked him. Ah.
You cannot walk people, sir. Come on.
All right. So here's New Bar. 1-0 the count. So New Bar's 0 for 1 is popped up. Donaldson makes a play in foul territory. So 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup here with Dylan Carlson. So Carlson will come up. Jonathan Loizaga is warming up. So Carlson is the hitter. Loizaga still warming up in the bullpen, getting ready, getting rep. If the first sign of danger, they're pretty sure Buffoon will come and get him. Yankees trying to protect the 1-run lead here.
Oh, Jesus.
And the pitch, swing and a miss, big cut there. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike there. He's trying to go for the fences there. 1-1. 12 pitches, 13 pitches for Afros.
Oh.
And the pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2.
You got 12 strikes.
Got him on a nice changeup down and away. It's a nice changeup down and away from a left-handed hitter who cannot extend. So he's trying to strike him out here. And the pitch. Ooh. He's been calling that strike all night long. He decides not to call it tonight at this key part of the game. 2 balls and 2 strikes. All game he's been calling that borderline upper strike. He calls it a ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the changeup. Now with 2 outs, it brings up the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman, with a runner at first. Tiny run at first. I think Jerome will go with Chapman because they don't want to use Trevino. Trevino pitched already 3. They don't like to use him 3 out of 4 nights. They want to give him a night off. So here's Edman. This is the guy you want to get out because you got Goldschmidt coming up.
Yeah.
And the pitch. 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. There's a strike quickly. 0-2. Just missed him inside. 1-2. Almost hit him. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count right now. Yankees holding on to 3-2 lead there. Runner at first base now with 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Surprised that he didn't get hit with that with Goldschmidt, the hitter. Are you okay, Maria? Hope you didn't fall there. You all right?
Yeah, I'm going on my telephone.
All right. Grounded right to ICF. Kayev throws in time. So they get out of that. So in front. No runs, no hits. Just a walk. So we go to the 8th inning. Yankees hold on a 3-2 lead here. They need to add some insurance and some more runs here.
Yeah, I think so. My God.
They're going to have an opportunity with Donaldson, Benintendi, and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa and Trevino if anyone gets on.
Damn, they need to get something going over here. It's fucking boring.
We need some runs. We need at least 3 runs here just to have it. Just to have a cushion. Yeah, we need some runs here.
This team is a little boring.
They're okay. They're a dangerous team that can hit. Hitters contact hitters.
Yeah. They look a little, I'm good. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
Call
are in
up
a
to the phone to pitch. They ain't gonna pitch like that.
we are in a change of innings. We're changing innings here.
He ain't gonna pitch like that. It's bullshit. He wanna show that shit, show off calls. He ain't gonna pitch like that. Oh, look at me and pitching. Come on, Garrett Cole. What the hell are you doing, man? What are you getting all those millions for? For your sexy wife? Let's go. Please?
We need some runs, Maria.
Yes, we do. Hey, we're all Yankee fans. Yeah.
Indeed. Look at Boone. He's drinking water.
We don't need Astros, that's for sure. Look at Aaron Boone taking off his hat. Oh my God, Aaron Boone, please.
All right. Oh wow. They keep. So
How
they
old is he? 65?
so they're keeping Palat in there to continue pitching. So he's pretty much done for the whole series. We're not going to see him pitch for this Louis series here. Remember the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals had a doubleheader yesterday. So good job by Palat here, putting some restoring order here. Here's Torres, who's 1 for 3 here.
Oh God! Come on, Torres.
Clay Holmes is starting to warm up in the 8th inning, so it looks like his 8th
the one
inning.
who screwed up the game the other day. You're the one who's finished.
So Palante's still in there for the Cardinals. He'll play.
Maybe I would go to a Sancho where they have nice robots, and by the time the playoffs would come, everybody would.
Here's a pitch, fly ball to left field, and he 1 pitch, 1 out.
Hey, what's going on with the Yankees? They're winning everything. Yeah. You see that guy that they traded? He was in the Instagram, showing off his nice girlfriend. Oh, my sweetheart.
Here's Donaldson. Donaldson was 2 for 3.
Come on, Donaldson.
Boy, it'd be nice for him to get a hold of a home run here.
Yes.
Let's see.
He's showing off his nice girlfriend. Hi, this is my girlfriend. We don't care about your stupid girlfriend.
In there for a strike, 0-1.
You're stupid. Hey, listen. In October, we're going to have the World Cup. My team better do good.
Who's your team?
Portugal better do good.
All right. Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
If they don't, I'm going to be so pissed.
You got Ronaldo. You're good. You're fine. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Ronaldo better do it. He better step up. He knows.
You're good. Ronaldo's the best player in soccer.
Yeah. He knows.
This one is going to center field, and he jumps. He gets a play. He steals a double away. What a play by Newbar. Wow. He took a double away from Donaldson there. What a play there. Put a star behind that one.
Yeah. Oh, damn. He took it.
That's a big hit there. Donaldson hit this one to right center field, and Newbar just goes back and he jumped and leaped and it just stuck right into his glove.
Another base hit.
Wow, good play there. He read it all the way there. Nice play. He had it. He used all his athleticism there. Here's Benintendi. And there's a base hit for Benintendi, going all the way to the wall. Now he's going to go for 2. Benintendi finally snaps out of it, gets his first Yankee hit outside of an infield hit. He wants the baseball. Woo! All right.
He's starting to hit. That's what we need.
Good job by Benintendi, Andrew, with a nice double to right field corner.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna be a little loose, cream corn. I told you he's gonna have a great game tomorrow.
This guy look like he hits.
Here's Isaiah kind of Falefa. First ball swinging, fouls it away. 0-1. Falefa's 1 for 3 tonight. A single in the second inning. So the Yankees got a runner at second base here with 2 outs now. A base hit, bring in an insurance run. So can the Yankees get a big 2-out base hit in Isaiah kind of Falefa? This is why you have the contact hitters here. Let's see.
Maybe.
Here's a long set by Palante. He's taking a while. He steps off. It was like, wow, I was going to say, IKF, call time. That's taking quite a long time there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Outside corner and away. Cooper, salutes Cooper Sudeikis in the building. Cooper in the building. He always says hi. Hello.
Where's Chris? Chris is off today.
Chris is working.
Oh.
Yes, unfortunately, he's working. Yes. The 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
He doesn't live in New York, right?
No, he lives in Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana. Wow.
So it's 2 balls and 1 strike here. He gets the set and the pitch. IKF fouls it off. 2-2.
Yeah.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes count. Big pitch here. And the two, well, he tries to fake. So he's paying a lot of attention to Benintendi. Of course, you want to keep Benintendi as close as possible to second base because on a base hit, you want to try to get the play at the plate.
Oh, yeah.
And the 2-2 inside. So the count runs full, 3-2. Trevino is the on-deck hitter.
We're going to score more runs here.
That's exactly what we're trying to get. Some more insurance runs here. But so for the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the payoff. 3-2 pitch coming. Grounded, foul. So we'll do it again. So good battle there by IKF.
76.
Uh-oh.
So here's the payoff pitch. He walked him.
Did he walk him or
That looked like that. To be honest with you, that looked like a strike, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
It was a looping curveball.
Yeah, it looked like it.
It missed.
Yeah. Yeah, they pitch weird. I guess all these teams, like from the Central, and they pitch different.
So we got Maddox with a pitching conference here. We have again more. All right, we'll get the pitching coach out. Let's see. Let's see where after they went through the scouting report here for Trevino. Here we go. We got Trevino now. Big spot here in the game. 3-2 Yankees here. Wait, they got runners on first and second now with 2 outs. Down low for a ball. Now Trevino has come up clutch this season with the Yankees here. The 2-out RBIs is what separates you here. If you could come through, you kind of break the spirits on these teams. Let's see Trevino. He's been phenomenal this season. Here's the pitch. 2-0. You got Hicks on deck. So if you're St. Louis, you might want to kind of walk or pitch around a Trevino to go after a struggling Hicks, who is mightily struggling. In the words of Maria, he's a sicko.
Real sicko.
And a 2-0 pitch. Grounded. Redden throws in time. So Pelante works out of trouble. So no runs, 1 hit, but 2 men left. We go to the middle. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Yankees have a 3-2 lead here. Looks like Clay Holmes will come in to pitch here. You bring in Clay Holmes. Pretty much, this is where your safe situation really is. You got Goldschmidt, Alorano, and the pinch hitter.
Oh, not good. Set this team up. They're okay. Fine. Poorly.
We shall see, Maria. We shall see.
No, you know, they look like they're on base team, like a lot on base.
Yeah, they contact killing team. They're a contact killing team.
Yeah, you're right. They might make it to the playoffs.
We are in a change of inning. Once we get the change of inning, it looks like it's going to be Clay Holmes, although right now we see Scott Efros on the board, but no indication yet. It is Clay Holmes. So Clay Holmes will come out here. All right, so here we go. Clay Holmes, 45 games, a record of 5-2, 17 out of 20 save opportunity, a 1.7 ERA, and 5.2 innings pitch. So let's see. But he has allowed 7 of 9 earned runs in the last 2 games. And against some teams like the Reds and the Royals, no household names. You know, let's see.
Yep.
You got a great hitter. You got a great hitter in Goldschmidt here. So Holmes, 4 days off. So he's gonna have strong arms here. He's gonna try to save this game right here in the 8th inning. The big boppers for the Cardinals. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Let's
Here
go,
we
let's go, let's go, let's go.
And the pitch in there for a strike. Outside corner.
Yeah. Play Holmes, baby. Although the other day he messed up.
And the
other day
1-0 pitch. Did he? Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
he was all right.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Holmes. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He threw a nice 99 power per hour sinker. So he's ahead of the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Goldschmidt.
He just left my bicycle.
Here's the 1-2 pitch coming.
He's out.
Rounded right to Holmes. Holmes fields, throws in time. 1 out. You got the dangerous Goldschmidt, who is extremely dangerous for first out. But now you got the other danger, Nolan Ariano. He homered last night against the Cubs. He has 21 home runs of the season. He's batting up. So big bopper here.
Yeah.
Now this is a big inning here. If he could get a quick under 10 pitches, he could probably close this and get a 6-out save. 1-0.
Yeah. He could if he he has his days though.
And the 1-0 pitch, 2-0. Ooh, inside there.
He could. But
That's Boone blowing bubbles in the. Look at that.
yeah, he's chewing his beautiful gum, so he's got to chew gum all the time. This guy, he's a small child.
And the 2-0 pitch. He swings, fouls it, 2 balls and 1 strike to count.
Which manager chews gum in a freaking game? They pay these people a lot of money. And all they do is just sit there. And the other, Brian Castro, he probably does the same thing. Oh, I don't need to do any trades right now, right? Well, I'm just going to sit down and relax myself.
And the pitch, slow roller. This is gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a base hit. Ugh. But if it's Nolan Arenado, you take that. You put it in your pocket.
Oh, come on. Give me a break. Come on, Clay Holmes. You can't strike people out? Jesus Christ.
All right. So with 1 out, you got Arenado on with a. You let that. You know what, Maria? At the end of the day, you let that. You know what? It's a slow dribbler. You take it. Here's Gorman, who's 0 for 1, who was overpowered from BREW. Here's the pitch in there for a strike.
But the Yankees, their pitchers, they don't throw a lot of strikes. I mean, they need pitchers that throw strikes. Their pitchers have no.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss quickly. 0-2. He got him chasing with a sinker down and away.
You got pitchers and the player doesn't even touch the freaking ball. Come on.
You got O'Neill on deck.
Come on. Give me a break, man. Strike him out.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. So So Gorman looks
Here comes the
overpowered
Mr.
again.
Googly
He got overpowered by BREW, and now here by Holmes. You really question the managers. You leave a Hall of Famer out there. You at least with Pujols could handle a fastball here. My God. As Wildy Peralta starts warming up, why in the world would you do that? For Holmes. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 1-0. Boy, the way Boone is managing his bullpen, if why do you have Peralta warming up? Here's the 1-0 pitch coming. Here's the pitch. He got a strike. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike here. So now the game gets a little intense here.
Yeah.
13 pitches for Clay Holmes. So you could pretty much say goodbye of getting a 6-out save. I don't think the Yankees will use him 2 innings in a row here. Right here is 1 ball, 1 strike to count here. And the pitch.
That's enough.
Got the call there. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. We get the 2-out horn.
He's like, strikes. Save your life, Clay Holmes.
And the 1-2 pitch. Ooh, upstairs.
Ay, Marona.
Another slider up.
What are you doing, man? You're not throwing strikes. These sliders, you're not even throwing strikes, sir. Oh my God. Can somebody give me a gun? Oh.
So now it's a 3-2 pitch here. That means the runner will go here. So let's
He
see.
struck him out, right? Yeah, he struck him out. Let's see what he does. I don't know. Oh, this team, I can't wait to finish playing them. They really, I don't like them.
And the pitch. Swing and get a foul.
You make me sleep. They'll have to get this on. Like, this team is so boring. So if you're like, oh, see? What he's doing? This guy is going. He's gonna mess up the game. He's gonna mess up the game, this guy. I don't like him.
He walked him.
This guy's messing up the game.
So now the tying run is at second base. Go ahead, run is at first. But with 2 outs here,
This is what pisses me off with this guy.
here's Paul DeJean, who's batting 136 here.
This guy pisses me off. He keeps walking batters and he doesn't throw strikes.
Now Dion 0 for 2. Walked
see,
in the
look,
second
look.
inning. All right, so Dion is going to hit for himself here, righty on righty. So he walked and struck out twice. He's batting 137. A lot of confidence in his manager to his player. Line, right field, and that's a base hit. That can't get there. Now they're going to take the lead.
Yeah, thank you, son. You did a nice job, asshole. Yeah, very nice. How did I know you were going to screw up the game, son?
So that Yankees bullpen letting them down here 4-3.
Yes, of course. This guy. Clay Holmes giving up home runs, base hits. Oh, but Aaron Boone, take this guy out.
All right, so the Yankees right now, they had opportunities to blow this game open. They couldn't get the offense, the big hit when they needed to. Now, you could question the Yankee bullpen the way usage with Cortes, one hitter. He burned a couple of relievers early part, and now you bring your closer here in the 8th inning, and he can't get out of this 8th inning, and now he's trailing now. Wow. Incredible situation here.
I told you he was gonna do that because he sucks.
Here's Molina.
This guy is not good, man. I don't know what this guy's doing.
In there for a strike. He's your closer. He's got a pitch here. If he can't
But
close out
he's
here,
not
then
throwing
he's
strikes. He's not throwing strikes, man. It's ridiculous.
he's ahead of the count, 0-1.
Oh my god.
Here's a pitch. Just missed that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. So that infield hit to Arenado, and then of course, my God. Then he gets that walk, and this is. So 1-1 to count here. St. Louis has taken a 4-3 lead, and the pitch. Grounded foul, 1-2. Man, bad situation. St. Louis has come back here, taking the lead here.
No.
Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. 2-2. It's clearly shown here. This manager does not know how to run a bullpen. Does not know how to run just this bullpen, and it's going to be a problem going forward in October. I do not trust this manager to run a bullpen. He does not know how to run a bullpen. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul. And I think that's going to be the Yankees' demise in the postseason.
Yes. You just said it.
The starters are going to be okay. They're going to be fine. They're not going to be there. The starters are going to be really well. No bend, but don't break. And he's going to call. And I don't trust him the way he runs the bullpen or when to. He doesn't, I don't know where he has his head in hid rear end, because he comes up with these bullpen moves that it questions you. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, guy? Did you have a pulse? Don't you see what's going on here? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So, but the damage is done. He gives up the lead, and now the Yankees got their last opportunities. They have 3 outs here away for falling to the first game of the series, where they look like they're out hitting the Cardinals 10 hits to 5. This is a game, this is no. This is a puzzling game here. They only scored 3 runs with 10 hits. They should be up at least 6 runs here. 6-4 right now, at least. With Gleyber Torres, with Mariners and scored, the construction of the lineup from the very beginning was atrocious. Even despite the fact that even if Rizzo would have played, it still was atrocious, because you had Benintendi batting 9th in the original lineup. Where's the balance of stacking righty-lefty? You're doing all this nonsense. You're putting the wrong hitters at the wrong spot. Gleyber Torres is a strikeout machine with runners in scoring position. When you have guys you brought in contact hitters into this team, and you got them batting in the wrong part of the lineup. You got them 9th. It doesn't make sense. You're mashing all the strikeout hitters together. You got to have balance, man. And I don't like the lineup constructions. There is no inconsistency. There's always inconsistency. It's like you put your name in a hat. Oh, yeah, we're going to go this way, that way. The only 2 is LeMahieu and Judge, and everybody else, and maybe Rizzo at time, but everyone else is Heckle and Jekyll. We're going to miss and match, and it doesn't make sense either. Righty or lefty matchup, it's frustrating. It's frustrating.
Yeah, it sure is.
And this is the best team in baseball right now, or at least the best team in the American League right now. For now, they have gotten away with a little bit of smokes and mirrors here, and now it's starting to get the dog days of summer, where now you're winding down, where you're going to possibly win your division and getting ready for postseason. But if these mistakes here, And the managerial blunders is going to be like, wow, is there going to be a one and done with this team? It worries you.
Yeah.
No, I disagree with Jerome. They beat the good. They beat every. They have. Remember in June they beat a bunch of teams. You know, it's just bad decision.
Call the manager, Mr. Boom.
3 for 11 is scoring position.
That's
You
what
got
he's saying.
Chapman and Trevino. Yeah. Here's Ryan Hansley.
Yeah.
So he's having an all-star season. 0.6 ERA. Yankees are cooked here. I don't see. I think they go quiet. I'll be surprised if they're only down by 1, but I think they're gonna go quiet because you're gonna lead off with this clown, Aaron Hicks.
Yeah.
Boone is a waste. Deborah, Miss Flowers, I agree with you. This is he's horrible. He's just, my God. Yeah. Dakota Hudson should have got rocked for 6 runs easily. The Gleyber Torres at bats. Here's Hicks. Thought about bunting. 102 miles an hour.
Oh, he's worse, this guy. He's just like Joe Gallo. Same shit.
Well, this guy's got a lot of velocity. You got power hitters coming up in Judge. Maybe we get a chance to tie here. Let's see. Oh, here's the pitch. Hicks pops up. Can't get around 103-mile pop up shallow to center field. First out. Yeah, Hicks is just right now lost. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Hicks is going to follow Gallo. Mr. Gallo.
So DJ's 0 for 3.
The people that should have got rid of, they left him. If you ask me, Domingo Germán should have been gone. Bye-bye. He's very bad. If they use him the next game, that's it.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. LeMahieu misses on that fastball, 100 miles an hour, down and away. 0-1.
He's done. He's done. Tomorrow, if he pitches, that's it.
0-1 pitch. LeMahieu guys this one to right field, and they foul out of play. Now, at that velocity and the way DJ LeMahieu gets the bat on ball with speed on there, and it's only 335 feet down the right field line, you could get yourself an opposite field cheaply home run. Don't put that out of the realm.
Where the hell was you throwing the ball? Ah.
So their team that been outplayed here, gonna probably steal this win here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Whoa, 1-2.
Yeah.
So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. Yankees trail 4-3. We are in the top of the 9th inning. The first game of a 3-game series in St. Louis. Yankees first of a 9-game road trip. And the pitch. Inside up 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. It was a 100-mile-per-hour four-seamer up.
Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh.
So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes here. The 2-2 pitch. LeMahieu fouls it straight back. 2-2 still. They are winning when they're running.
We
Now
are
it's
having a
waiting
little bit
for
of
the
a
home
sickness
station
problem.
to station baseball. You can't win like that. Deborah, excellent quote there. The 2 balls and 2 strike count here. We have Maria
The way
on with
this
us.
manager manages this team is really sucks. And they can't get rid of this guy because
The
they love.
pitch. The count runs full, 2-2. You got Judge on deck here. He went with a slider, trying to give
He
something
won't.
different, trying to change that the eye level or the speed, the timing
Hey,
from LeMahieu.
Jerome. Maybe you're right, Jerome. It's home run base.
So the Mayhew battling here. Here's the payoff pitch: 3 balls and 2 strikes out with 1 out, and the pitch.
Maybe
He
you won
misses.
your game, Jerome.
DJ LeMahieu walks. So here comes Aaron Judge now. Aaron Judge. Now you got a pitcher who's throwing over 100 miles an hour, and Judge could just get any part of the bat on the ball with his power. That ball's going to fly. So this is going to be interesting here. Power versus power here. So Tim LeCastro will pinch run. So LeCastro's on this roster right now.
I like this guy. He's a good player.
Here we go. The pitch. 89 mile per hour. They call that a strike. A slider inside. We know LeCastro has speed.
What is this going to be, a home run? Come on, Aaron Judge.
And the pitch. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 101.
Hey, Jerome, what is it going to be, a home run? Jerome's not saying nothing.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Jerome said no home run.
You got Tim LeCastro there.
Yeah.
And a throw over to first. They check up on Tim LeCastro, who could run. You cannot get picked off. And Castro was leaning there. Yankees have given some outs. Let's see. And the 1-1 pitch coming. Throw over to first again. So they're concerned with LeCastro here. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. LeCastro, the runner at first. And the pitch. Swing. Popped up. And got underneath it. Second baseman calls. Makes the play. 2 outs. Judge popped it up. So Judge could not catch up to that. So the Yankees down to the final out. Here's Carpenter, the former St. Louis Cardinal here. Just missed that one.
He's gonna go boom. Let's see how he plays home. Yes. He's gonna hit it.
So 2 for 4 here with 2. There we go. Carpenter could be a hero.
Maybe so.
He's the go-ahead run. He missed a home run last time up there. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it goes. And Hesley taking a long time there. And the pitch. You check swing this one. This might do it.
No.
He got him there. Ball game over. So the Yankees lose this one. Bad loss there. Bad loss. They're going to see if they're going to go to replay. They're going to see that they might as well go to replay and check it. Maria, I will go replay.
Yeah.
Just to see. You might as well. You can't take it home.
This is ridiculous.
Let's see. I will go to Chavez. No, he's out. He's out. So the Yankees fall here 4-3 to the Cardinals. A tough loss. Not a way to start your road trip. You get 10 hits. You only scored 3 runs. That is a bad loss there. Terrible managing. The manager was atrocious.
Terrible.
Was a bad man. And of course, you could blame your hitters. You could blame Gleyber Torres with opportunities, struck out twice with 2 different occasions with runners to scoring position. Base running mistakes. You got Trevino who got picked off and so forth. A little bit sloppy there, and the lineup construction was disgusting. Plain and simple. Even though they got 10 hits, but how are you going to knock them? So listen, how are you knocking the lineup if they got 10 hits? But they only scored 3 runs because the imbalance. But it is what it is. The Yankees got to regroup here tomorrow. It's not going to be easy. You got Domingo Germán. So you wasted a 1-hitter, a 1-run, 1-hit from Nestor Cortes, who gave you 5 1/3 of an inning of 1-hit baseball. Wasted it. It just went to the waste because you wanted to go immediately to the bullpen. Instead of allowing Cortes to finish, to give you 6 strong innings, and then you only needed your bullpen for 7th, 8th, and 9th. You put a hamper on your bullpen because you want to go early. You want everyone on TV to see you come out and make a pitching change. That's what it looks like. Hey, look at me! I'm coming out to make a pitching change. That's exactly what and it's not the way to go, and it's not cool. So hopefully tomorrow they regroup. I want to thank everyone to watch along with us. I hope you enjoy the watch along, not the outcome. We'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow, Domingo Germán taking on.
If they keep losing, this is gonna go.
Jordan Montgomery. So guys, thank you. We see you tomorrow night. Maria,
see you tomorrow, my friend. Thank you.
See you tomorrow night, my friend, and have a good night. And let's go. We'll regroup. We are the Bronx Bombers, indeed.
Good evening.
Let's get a win tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yankee Stadium.